Ins and Outs podcast, episode 16. Today we're here with one of the good old boys right here, Kosta Lekis.
One of the oldies.
One of the oldies. I think in all of my friends and everyone, you are the only person who goes back to elementary school. How do you feel?
Honored.
Honored, really?
Yeah.
Shout out to the boy.
Thank you.
We were talking about the other day friends and stuff in general, what makes a good friend. And one of the traits was no matter how long time goes by, when you start talking to him, you feel like you were there with him yesterday, you know?
Yeah.
And that's how I feel with you.
Yeah, definitely.
I think a good trait about you, Kosta, is that no matter what environment or what people are around you, you can be yourself within it, you know?
Yeah. I'm going to try. Definitely.
And that's what it's about. I think trying.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, some people, you're around new people, you're not going to be your true full self to the fullest extent, but you can, don't change like your opinions or ideals when you're around new people. Because then you're
being a bitch.
being a bitch.
You're being a big
pussy.
bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you the Tillamook County lifestyle that I live because you're from, I wouldn't say ultra urban.
Yeah.
But I'd say a populated area.
Yeah.
And when you come to a place like this,
Compared to this, yeah.
yeah, it's a little more country, a little more something. So the other night, we got to be careful here with what we say, but I tried to show you that Tillamook County lifestyle a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think I succeeded.
I think so. Driving up the
Driving up
road,
to-
the fog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Driving up to this little get together, that was a dud.
A little bit of a dud.
But we did see our good friend, Bridget. Shout out to her. If she's watching, I hope she is.
Friend of the pod.
A friend of the pod.
Potentially.
You know what? Maybe we need to get her on.
That would be a good episode.
That would be
I don't know this woman. I've talked to her all of 2 minutes, if that. And, but I think just for my vague idea of her, it would be a good one.
Bridget has got a good story. For the people
That's what I think.
For the people who know her or know of her, because she's kind of a legend.
I think she's a little infamous.
People talk about Bridget, but do they really talk to Bridget? That's the question.
That's a question. So I think that'd be a good one.
I think that'd be
That'd be a really good one.
a phenomenal one. I don't know what she would really talk about, but I think there's some beauty in that.
Yeah.
Some beauty in
Unknown and X Factor. Yeah.
Yeah. I think mysteriousness, we had our friend Miguel here today, and he was talking about how he is attracted to mysterious women. Are you attracted to mysterious women, Kosta, or no?
Me, I don't like surprises. I'm not a surprise guy. I'm not a mystery guy.
Okay.
I like to know what's... That's hard. Maybe like a little mystery in the woman, her background might be appealing, but I don't want mystery in the relationship. I don't want to be guessing what's going on, what she wants, what's happening. I want to be like locked in kind of and know like what's going on.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I want certainty.
Yeah.
Miguel, friend of the pod, he likes that little toxicity, that little mysterious vibe.
Yeah.
He wants to get played a little bit.
But he's playing.
Yeah, he's in the game. Not only is he playing, but he's getting played, and
I think he
likes
enjoys it.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Some people it's for.
Yeah. I don't think it's for me. Getting playing.
No, it could be though.
Could be.
We were.
I've never tried it.
Yeah, we were talking at lunch.
Lifestyle, but-
We were talking at lunch, and you were saying, and Miguel was like, "Are you going to be toxic? Are you going to be toxic?" And you're like, and you're smiling.
Yeah, I was like, no, man, nah, man. Yeah.
You might.
Maybe.
What would cause it? What would cause it? What would cause this maybe to turn into a yes? Good question.
That is a good question.
The right girl, maybe?
I think the right girl would do the opposite. You know what I mean? The right girl is usually what, like, the right girl is what turns a toxic guy, toxic relationship person into like a lockdown kind of guy. But, I don't know.
Does toxicity excite you at all or no?
No. I mean, depends like how toxic. A little. I think every relationship is inherently just a little toxic. You know,
without it trying to be.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
And I think that's natural. And
Give me an example of this. So you're saying like in any relationship. So what's
I mean, like a romantic relationship, like maybe even friendships. Yeah.
Oh, really? But give me an example of this. Give me an example of this toxicity that's just unavoidable.
Some kind of possessiveness that's very common.
Possessiveness
obviously.
as in like jealousy, kind of?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
How in friendships? I've never heard that.
That one, it's a little hard to nail on the head with like a description. Like friendships can be toxic, obviously.
Oh yes, of course.
So I think everyone's a little bit. So this I struggle to like just one concrete example definition to
Of toxicity within friendships.
within
yes.
friendships. Possessiveness is definitely a thing within friendships, but I don't think that's inherent or even very common to a lot of friendships. But
I think one thing that can get toxic about a friendship is not just the relationship between one and two people, but rather one and two people. Like I can be like, oh, he's only my friend, and like you have other friends who try and be friends with that person. You're like, no, he's only my friend. I don't want you to be that good friends with him.
Yeah.
And that's kind of possessiveness.
that is,
I want
that
it to
is
be mine.
possessiveness. Yeah. That's possessiveness in a friendship sense.
But again, I believe that's more common in a relationship, not necessarily
Not
friendship.
necessarily friendships.
But I feel like have I felt that way in a friendship? I guess I have when I was really young.
Yeah.
You know, when you're in elementary school and your friend goes and hangs out with like another one of his friends, and you're like, no, but like you're my
Come
boy
hang out with
though,
me. Yeah. Why are you leaving me?
and you're a little hurt.
Yeah.
You are a little hurt.
Yeah. Some people don't grow out of that.
No, some people.
No.
I've realized that some people, as I've gotten older, and I really can't say this because I haven't gone to college and graduated.
We're still young.
Yeah,
But I get what you mean.
but I think some people kind of do stay the same.
Yeah.
I think some people do change, but some people stay the same.
Definitely.
That's not always a bad thing.
No.
Because if you're a good person and you stay the same, that's good.
great.
But if you're a piece of shit and you stay the same, el bozo.
Elbows. And you want people to mature. Obviously. You know, you don't want someone staying like in elementary school. Like no one stays in elementary school, but they keep some traits from elementary school. Like that possessiveness you were talking about is definitely like an elementary school trait. Some people keep things like that. Just
Without trying.
no.
They need to be better. But the thing is that the world needs the people of everyone. So I guess their possessiveness may lead to society working as a whole.
Maybe they're like a piece of the puzzle that we need.
How do you feel about getting on the pod? I wanted to ask, is it people around the county or around us like the pod? What do you feel like? Do you like the pod?
I was excited. It was one of the things I was looking forward to coming here from Tahoe. You know, sitting there talking with the boys, Dylan and them, talking about, I'm excited to be on the pod. Because we've always had really good conversations, just had them. So I think, you know, recording one, getting to keep it, kind of like a little time capsule of one of these, is cool. It's a really great experience.
We could always look back on this moment
Yeah.
and be like, God dang, that you, and not just the content that's within the pod I'm spitting. I'm like, not just okay, look, if you give her a look-see over to OBS, we're having some technical difficulties. You got to stay present with us. Okay, we're gonna take a break. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. Okay, not only did we have one technical difficulty, we had two.
Two.
Right
in a row.
And what a piece of shit.
What a piece of shit.
What we were talking about before we had to restart the restart was your interest with computers, video games, and our close connection to the game Rust.
Yeah.
There's only been one person who I've played Rust with for lengthy amounts of time. I tried to play it with Miguel.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the same.
Wasn't the same.
It wasn't the same because we've grown with our knowledge of Rust together.
We're always at the same stage
Yes.
of development with this game, of knowledge and skill.
And I don't think one of us is better than the other.
I think we're about equal.
I think we're
If I
about
had to guess.
Yeah.
We're about equal.
We're about equal. Do you feel like you were ever addicted to Rust at one point?
Yes. Yes, definitely. Rust is this type of game where it's like a life. You know, when you're playing Rust, you got to dedicate hours to it. Like hours and hours and hours. Like almost I don't want to say every waking hour. It's a little bit of an exaggeration, but a lot of time to this game. So the way this works, for those that don't know, is you load into this world that exists for a week, basically. And you try to maximize how much you get in that week. Like, and you're trying to take shit from others, defend your own shit from others. So during this week, you have to devote a lot of time. It's kind of your life for that week if you devote to a wipe, it's called, that week-long period. So yeah, I think I was definitely addicted. We would hop on at, let's say, noon. We wouldn't get off till like 3 a.m. That is every waking hour.
15 hours.
That's 15 hours. People usually wake 16. That's like every waking hour
Yeah.
that we were on this game.
Yeah. Do you regret it? I don't.
No.
I don't because it was fun.
It was fun. We were early high school. It's summer. We don't got shit going on.
None. No shit.
We have nothing important to be doing. So, no, I don't regret it. I don't regret it
I don't regret it at all.
at all. Not even.
No, not even a second of it. It did.
I wouldn't want to do it now
No, me either.
at all. But back then, don't regret it. No.
No. And it was a good time because you just get on the game, you play. I was a little bit of a baby rager.
A little bit.
But not really in Rust. But before we started playing Rust in middle school when we used to play CS.
CS.
CS was a little bit diff.
Because CS is intense.
Yes.
Because Rust, there's high peaks of intensity, but there's a lot of downtime. CS, you get in a game, it's only like half an hour, but that whole half hour is pretty packed.
Yeah. And like when you die in CS, it's a bigger deal.
It's a bigger deal.
With Rust, you can get slain by a naked and no one cares. I mean, it depends.
care about it.
It depends.
Depends. But there's definitely a lot of rage to be had in Rust. Because there's the thing about Rust.
Ooh, especially when you're base taken or something like that.
Here's the thing about Rust. Whenever you die, the stuff you lose, you had to work for. Every gun,
With your fucking bare hands.
Bare hands.
And the time you spent.
Yeah. That's the time. It's the time spent, not the item that you're losing out on. CS, you die, that's shit you bought that round. But CS, it's a lot of high intensity. It's high adrenaline. So I can see why you'd rage at that game because you're just in an overall higher emotional state.
Because Rust, we made this clip about yes, little spillage on yourself. Me and Spollen made this. I think it was my clip that I made. Yeah, it doesn't matter, but yeah, I made this clip, and it was about Rust. And I was talking to Derek. You didn't get to meet Derek. He graduated.
Okay.
But it's about Rust and about how Rust is not a game; it's a job.
It's a job.
It is,
to be sure. Like, let me just get rid of this really quick. Back up. Sorry.
No, you're good, but
Yeah, Rust, it's a job compared to any other game. So, I don't play Rust anymore. I play this game called Valorant. For those that don't know, it's just a game like, I guess you wouldn't know what CS is either, but each game is like half an hour. And in between, you can stop or start whenever. So, I'll play like 2 games that's like an hour. Like every couple of days, I'll play like an hour worth, Nothing crazy. So, like, that's a game. That's entertainment. Like sitting down for a movie, same amount, even shorter.
even shorter than a movie.
Even shorter than a movie. So it's something you can stop whenever, go do other shit. It's not eating into your whole life. But Rust, if you want to take it seriously, you got to devote time. It becomes like a job.
To be actually good at that game, it's kind of difficult to be good at Rust, especially before the new update, because they had such unique spray patterns on the guns.
Yeah.
You had to like go in and spend hours of your time
Just learning that.
again
Over and over.
at like the specific pattern to the AK, and I have it down in my head. Yes.
Yep. The S.
Yes.
The S.
And it's not just like an easy S.
No.
No, it's a specific bullet by bullet spray pattern that you have to get down, or else
you wanna be good.
or else you're just a shitter.
Yeah.
And
you get
I-
an AK in your hand, you're fucked.
And no one wants to be a role player.
No.
Some people do, but those are the weirdos.
I think they have more fun though. I'm going to be honest. I think
ignorance
that
is
at the end of
bliss.
the day, they're probably having a better time playing Rust than all these, the tryhards.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean,
If you can get enjoyment from that, good for you. If for any role players out there.
yeah. Because think about when they get a kill or they like pick up a gun, they're like, woo, yay.
Yippee!
Yeah. I got an Ioka kill. No, you're a bitch. But you're having more fun.
You're having more fun.
You're having more fun.
Good on you for that.
The other games that we played, me and you, Rust is like the big one. I never liked Rainbow Six. I thought that game was boring as fuck.
CS was another big one.
CS was a big one. And I got into League for a little bit,
I was never in the league.
but only a little bit. And
Not like Rust.
yeah. League, when I was playing League, I met these German guys. And that was the day that when I was streaming on Twitch that they gave me $30 and I shaved my head. Were you there in the Discord with me?
I was in the Discord. If you look at the clip on your Twitch channel, I'm in the back screaming,
There is
reacting, live Kosta reaction.
that was pretty pog.
That was Pog. It was a good moment. It was only 30 minutes. Not that many people saw, but it was a hype moment. It was good. It was fun.
And I got $30.
You got $30
And no, and I think the German guys actually gave me more
in the end.
in the end because they were like, no way, this stupid idiot
Stupid ass American kid just shaved his
just
shit.
did this for us.
and it was with a shitty razor. Do you remember?
And
it was so patchy. There was a little like, yeah.
I was going the wrong way for the longest time, and then when I realized I had to go the other way, it worked. Yeah, because Dylan was like yelling at me through the mic.
Go the other way. You didn't have your headphones on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, we were yelling.
What else I wanted to say something about the Twitch deal. No. This is what I wanted to say. The funniest part about shaving the head and doing everything was the morning after, right?
Didn't you have Liz clean it up?
I did.
Eventually.
I did have Liz clean it up. But the reveal to Liz was out of a movie.
Because it was at night in your room. How did you not make a mess? I don't remember.
Oh, I made a terrible mess.
Just hair on the floor? You didn't give a fuck?
Hair on the floor, I didn't give a fuck. I made $30, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Savage.
Yeah. No, I vacuumed it the next day.
Yeah.
But so I go downstairs. I'll tell you about my explanation of the hair reveal to my mother.
Yeah.
I go downstairs with a beanie on.
Okay. Ooh.
And it's the
trying to conceal it.
I believe it's the summer.
It's definitely the summer.
Yeah. It's during COVID as well.
Yeah. So even if it wasn't the summer,
Yeah.
at home. But I think it was the summer.
'Cause I wasn't doing that in school or anything.
No.
So and I put a beanie on. It's probably like July, and it's not super hot in Oregon, but like it's not super cold. You're not supposed to be wearing.
It's not
a damn,
beanie weather.
It's not beanie.
It's not beanie weather.
So I'm looking at a place. My dad's laying there asleep, not knowing what the fuck's gonna go on.
Yeah.
He stays asleep. Thank God.
Brett Brown.
Yeah.
Baby.
But we're there, and me and my mom. And I look at my mom and I go, "Mom, you're gonna be disappointed in me." She said, "What did you do? What did you do?" And I did this. Pulled that shit off. Just a shitty, patchy, just like a bald man. Because I had all the hair on the sides as I was Britt Brown. I had just a patch of just shit on my head.
Yeah. And it wasn't a buzz. It wasn't a buzz. It was bald.
Yeah.
On a bald, but like it was.
Because that razor cuts close.
Yeah. Not
It's
like
designed for like, you know.
It's not like, a kid goes and gets a buzz cut. They still have hair. It's just super, super short. You had like.
And it was in patches. I had a line and then like a little sliver of like hair left. But then
chunk.
but like not long, but just like a longer than the shave.
Yeah.
And then I'd have like another one and another one. And my mom, I remember her face and her brain could not process what I was showing her.
Yeah.
It was just like, not necessarily disappointment, not laughter, not joy, but just, what the fuck?
Just confusion.
So she lined me up that day, but the thing is, her shaver couldn't get as close as I did. So for like a week, I still had a difference.
Yeah.
I didn't go outside the house for a week after that.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I didn't want to.
No.
I was disappointed in myself.
$30. I wouldn't do it for $30.
How much would you do it for?
Shave my head.
Right now.
I like my hair. It'd have to be quite a bit of money. And I think I have a big head. I'd look like a fucking alien with a shaved head, dude.
Have you ever seen those babies that are made on Accutane?
No. Does Accutane fuck with babies?
Accutane fucks with babies.
I haven't seen it.
There was a hilarious... I used to take Accutane. I took Accutane. And probably the funniest image in my brain for like a period of months was the picture of the baby, the cartoon baby, on the side of the box and on every Accutane pill box. Yeah. It's just a box with an elongated head. And it's just looking like a straight fucking bot, dude.
It's like a little alien.
It makes me want to punch it.
Punch it back down to normal.
Just mold it like some clay.
Soft spot. You know what Dylan and them call us baby soft spot? Baby. I can't even fucking say it. Baby doom button.
Baby doom button?
Yeah.
So
Could you push it?
Doom.
Doom.
That reminds me of the story you were telling me yesterday about the Salem witch trials and about the guy who was killed.
Yeah. I'm going to tell the story.
Please tell the story.
Okay, well, listeners, listen up. In the Salem witch trials, there's this old guy, like 80 fucking years old. Old guy. Especially for back then, old. Maybe he's not 80, I don't know. But he's old. And Salem witch trials, you know how this went down. They're killing a bunch of random women because they think they're witches. So they get this guy and they want him to like rat out someone, I think, for being a witch. Maybe someone like his neighbor, whoever. And he says, no, you're not a witch. You're not going to fucking kill this person for no fucking reason.
Good guy.
Goat, dude. So what they do is, to put the pressure on him, quite literally, to rat this. Sorry, I'm making puns about this poor bastard's death. To make this guy snitch on this girl is they put a plank on him on the ground. He's laying on the ground. They put a plank on him, like a big board of wood, and they start placing stones on top. Literal pressure. They start putting stones on top, and they're like, "Fess up, rat her out, rat her fucking out." The man just goes, "More, savage, fucking savage, more." Imagine this: a 80-year-old man looks at you under hundreds of pounds of stone. More. Right? Imagine that.
I would love to watch that in a cool way.
In a cool way.
Not like I want to see him die,
No.
but I want to see,
this man.
that utter savagery.
Yeah. Just fucking sticking it to these
Pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he died from it. He kept saying more until he fucking died. Savage.
Savage. And what year was the Salem witch trials in? Do you know?
1640s, maybe, I want to say. It was before America was America, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What would you do in this situation if you're dating some woman, or no, you're like 60 years old, 65, and living in this village in 1640, and your wife gets accused of being a witch, but you're both old. Are you ratting her out to survive, or are you being the savage that says more?
I'm going down with the shit, baby.
You are.
If I'm that old, life expectancy back then, not great. You're old, and this, I don't know if it was his wife or anything, if it was like the woman he loved. If it was the woman I loved, I'm fucking going down with the ship 100%.
What a savage.
What a savage.
Good job.
Yeah. But even if it's like an innocent person and I'm old, I've lived my life, done all the things. And it's like a young girl and they're clearly innocent in my eyes, I'd try to do everything I could. And if it came to that, yeah, I'd say more.
Say more.
Yeah.
Good
savage.
guy.
Thank you.
We're talking about these.
And this is a hypothetical. Who knows how I would act in the real situation, but I think that's how I would act. I like to think that at least.
Yeah. Because when you're not actually afraid of death, we all say things like, oh, yeah, I would do that.
Yeah. Oh, I would fucking do
If I was in Vietnam, I would take my brother and put him on my back and run out.
Forrest Gump, I'd carry his ass out of there. A lot of people that would say that in the real situation.
And I'm probably one of them. I'm probably
one of them.
I'd say I would do that. No.
Who knows? Maybe you would, though.
Maybe I would, though. Maybe I would.
That's the real test. It's not what you say. Actions obviously speak louder than words. So I hope neither of us has to be in that situation. But
the more situation. Yeah.
the more,
I know that's
or a
pretty
Vietnam
common.
War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just thinking.
You were thinking
the specific more one. I hope you don't have to be in that situation.
Yeah.
I'm not that worried about that.
Yeah. I'm not too worried about
The more.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that there's witches still existing? We were talking about this at dinner, either tonight or last night.
Last night.
And we were saying, what is the equivalent of a old witch?
Of a witch.
And we said astrology girls.
I'd have to agree.
Do you think astrology girls are crazy? I know it's a common topic in the pod, but what's your opinion?
Listen, I don't believe it. I think you're a little bit foolish for making a judgment on an entire human being based purely off of their birth time, whatever it may be. At the end of the day, I don't really care.
Yeah.
If that makes you happy, if that makes you comfortable, fuck it.
Well, of course. If that makes you happy and good. But would you ever date a girl who was into astrology like that? Was your old girlfriend into astrology?
No.
The girl you dated for 4 years, that could be a good topic if you want to talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit in our next. But no. I would date a girl that's into astrology.
But what's the limit? Because there's a limit. If you're a girl, you get into the girl's car and there's crystals everywhere, and she
I don't
says,
give a fuck.
Really?
She's risen me up with the rose quartz, dude. Riz quartz. I'd let it work. If she's bad, I'd let it work. I'd get rizzed up by the
If
quartz.
she's bad, that's.
See,
Yeah,
the
but
thing
her
is, for me, I don't really
mental-
care.
But her mental shows that she's dumb, kind of. Does it not?
I don't think necessarily.
Believing in your birthday
Look,
means the
I'm-
star of David and
Listen.
No,
listen.
Star of David's religious. I apologize. I'm not talking about that.
I'm an atheist. So to me, any kind of belief in any supernatural
Is valid.
is valid because it all is the same to me. Christianity is like crystal people to me.
Yeah, unique take. But no, but like I see it as from your perspective. Yes.
Yeah. So, but I love Christian people. I don't think all Christians are stupid. I don't
So
think all
then
Jews are stupid. I don't think all Muslims are stupid.
Or any religion who believes in anything.
No.
Stupid.
That's your belief.
Have
Maybe
you
you're grown up on it. Maybe you found it later in life. Whatever it is, if it gives you comfort, you like it, it helps you deal with stress, anything, helps you cope. I think it's a beautiful thing. So I would date a crystal girl.
Where did you get this take from?
This religion take,
Yes.
it kind of developed throughout time, my whole life. Because my dad's Greek Orthodox.
What does that mean?
It's a type of Christianity.
Okay. Does he still practice?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He does, but he doesn't force it upon you.
No.
Cool guy. W.
Cool.
Pano.
W. Pano.
That's his
That's my dad's name.
Yes.
Pano. Greek Orthodox. But yeah.
By the way.
Mainly. But yeah, he'd bring me to like church and stuff, but I personally told him, this isn't for me. I
And what age was this?
middle school,
Okay.
I think, around.
Okay.
It definitely, I don't think it was elementary. It definitely wasn't 6th or 2nd grade.
It definitely
second grade.
It definitely was not second grade.
No. You know why? I have a very specific remembering thing. This is the first time I encountered an atheist. It was in the 2nd grade. My friend Colby Wyckoff said he didn't believe in any God. And that was such a foreign concept to me. I was like, you don't believe in God? You don't believe in like a Buddha? Anything. Right?
Yes.
Because my mom is like kind of Buddhist. So I was like, you don't believe in anything? I was like, you can do that? That was my first encounter with atheism. I remember that.
And then
Very distinctly, it was in my mother's class. She's a 2nd grade teacher. Me and him were in her class. And I was like, you don't have to believe in God. I didn't have to do homework in that class, believe it or not.
you didn't have to do any work in that class?
Homework.
Oh.
For the first couple of weeks, my mom was like, do your homework. Eventually, I was like, Mom, you're my mother. It was bullshit. I didn't say that, but I don't want to do this. So I didn't. Kind of a spoiled bitch.
Yeah.
But
Dude,
the other kids definitely were pissed.
yeah.
Hey, he's not turning his homework. But
No, fuck it. Fuck them kids, boy. Fuck them kids.
Exactly.
I went to your mother's classroom one time after 6th grade, and you know where I'm going with this.
noodles.
The noodles exactly read my mind.
Read my mind. The noodles.
Okay, those noodles that I had that your mom they were so unique. I don't know if it's like a string. It's like what it's like kind of like a what explain it.
Okay, they're these little rice noodles.
They're about 2 inches.
They're like this
2.5 inches long.
And they've got a shape like this. Like
Yes, exactly. Like
that.
Like some lips, kind of.
Kind of like super thin lips, if you get it.
Super thin lips, like a sliver, then a bulb, like a long bulb, and then another sliver,
Like that. Yeah.
and they were,
Like
I think,
an eye, kind of, if you stretch it out.
yeah, a stretchy eye, exactly like a stretchy eye, and they tasted amazing. No, I think it was with some chicken too. It was some chicken.
Soup.
Oh my god, it was from another
Vietnamese
dimension.
chicken soup. My mom cooked it. Savage.
Is your mom a good cook?
Excellent cook.
Excellent cook.
Excellent cook. I like the thing.
I'm very blessed with my family because they're pretty decent cooks.
Your mom's a good cook. We just had dinner.
No.
Mom's a great cook. The ribs and the fried rice were great.
And she's a diverse cook. Sometimes when you go to certain places, they only make that type of food, you know?
Yeah, like the mom will only know how to cook pasta or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. But my mom, she's very adventurous. She tries to make a lot of things.
Yeah, I've noticed. We've had a very diverse diet. Wow, out here.
Yeah. It's crazy that you're going to be leaving, not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow.
But very early. So basically tomorrow. Tomorrow's my last day.
Tomorrow's your last full day. But dude, we have had an insane time here.
We have. In a very short time.
We need to talk a very short time, but it's been jam fucking packed, man. Jam fucking packed.
Jam packed.
Jam fucking packed.
Jam fucking packed.
Let's talk about some stuff that we've done. So in a few years or 20 years, when we look back on this
And remember.
and we think,
nostalgia.
wow, yeah, we made a podcast.
Wow.
What did we do on this specific deal?
Okay.
We can riff back and forth about what we did.
Yeah.
So you got here, picked you up from the airport.
I'll set the scene from the very start.
Okay.
Parents dropped me off at Reno Airport, closest airport to Tahoe. Well, there's an airport in Tahoe, but it goes like fucking nowhere. So closest airport to Tahoe where I live, Reno, about an hour away. They dropped me off. This is my first time flying alone, so I'm not nervous because it's chill. I'm not like a very nervous guy, but so I walk in, go through TSA, yada yada, get on the plane, fly on over.
How was the flight? You said you didn't talk to anybody, or
No.
you didn't sit next to anybody, rather.
So this is a pretty small plane just because it's a domestic flight and it's only like an hour and a half, I want to say. So it's a small plane, 4, like 2 on each side.
2 on each side. That's
Not
it.
3.
Not 3.
And nothing in the middle. Those are like
Wow.
intercontinental flights that have like the row in the middle.
The
like
3,
huge planes.
3, yeah.
Yeah, 3.
Nice.
They see in like movies. But yeah, this is a small plane, 2. And yeah, I just didn't have anyone next to me. So I didn't talk to anyone on the plane.
So then you land in you land in Portland. You get there. Did you fuck with the Portland airport? I was telling you last night.
I did.
I think Portland airport is my favorite airport.
I didn't spend that long in it. Because I got off the plane. It was perfect timing.
It was.
I got off the plane.
Perfect. Yes.
Got off the plane, went to the bathroom, walked through, found the exit, went to like go outside. I was like, okay, Coles, you texted me you were on your way. Like before I even got on the plane. You're like, I'm gonna leave soon or whatever.
Yeah. That's crazy. I was driving and you were flying.
Yeah. I was getting on the plane.
I started driving before you were flying.
Yeah, because I can't use the phone on the plane.
Yeah.
But yeah. So you texted me before you're like, I'm driving. So I was like, okay. So I got down. I was like, okay, I'll sit. I figure you're close. But I sat down.
Yes.
To wait. I figured I'd sit here and wait. And then the second my ass hit the seat, you called me. You're like, I'm 5 minutes away. I was like, wow. Pog.
Oh.
Hey. But yeah, so it was perfect timing. So I walk outside, call you. I'm like, hey, I'm outside. And at this point, I had not even realized there was 2 stories to the Portland airport.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I'm on the second.
Yeah. No, because when you called, I wasn't outside yet. I was inside. I was like, I figured I was on the ground. So I'm like, I'm here. No, you're like, I'm on my way. I'm almost there. I'm like, okay. Yeah, just pick me up at the drop off and pick up. You're like, level 1 or level 2? I was like, level 1 or level 2? There's two
levels to this shit? That's what you're saying.
There's levels to this shit, I suppose. So I look outside.
That's like a shirt, like a Walmart shirt. There's levels to this shirt? Dirt face.
Portland Airport merch.
We're terrible.
There's levels to this shit. That's fucking terrible. I'm sorry. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? There's 2 levels? So I look outside. I see a road. I'm like, oh, okay, there's a road. It must be the ground level. So I'm like, level 1. Nope. Because then I take the sweet time to look past the road, and it is not more ground. It is air. So I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm on level 2. So I call you back. I'm like, wait, no, I'm on level 2. Or I don't think I'd hung up. So I was just like, oh shit, no, I'm on level 2. I think. So, because then I walked outside and I looked up and there was no more levels. So I was like, okay, I must be on level 2. So yeah, I'm on level 2. And
okay, from there we go to McDonald's, and you turn me on. Pause. You turn me on to the McDonald's app.
Yeah.
We go to McDonald's. We go to this a pretty bougie McDonald's. Huh?
It was very nice. It was very nice.
It was clean.
It was clean.
And the furniture placement was
furniture,
nice.
A lot of nice furniture. Nothing was dirty.
No.
It was a very nice McDonald's.
But the things that they did fuck up.
They were some
fucked up
terrible employees.
Terrible employees.
Terrible.
I think there was a 12-year-old boy in the back. Just chilling.
Just hanging out, no shoes on.
No, he had shoes on.
Yeah, he had shoes on. But don't want to get this place shut down. But
I remember I ordered my meal first. And then about 5 minutes later, you got your meal. And then about another few minutes later, I go up and I'm like, is my meal ready? And then they're like, yeah, it's coming. Wait a few more minutes. Go up again.
It was not coming.
It was not coming because they had this bougie ass thing where it says orders like they're
working on now serving or whatever.
Working on now serving, right? And so my working on was not there. My 712. I remember my number.
No, 14.
714.
No, 713. I was 614.
You were 614. Okay, so I was 12 or 14.
13.
Fuck it, whatever.
Whatever. You get it.
I see I don't see the number up there. So I'm like, oh shit. So I go up there and I ask again. And then finally a woman goes, and then she gives me the bag that's been sitting there.
It was just there.
That's been for there like 5 minutes.
I never called it. And I looked at it and see it. Where did she have it?
Near the ice cream machine that I presume was broken.
Oh.
Because they're dumb.
Yeah.
But no hate.
Another thing, that place. I went up, they called my number, 614. I remember. I'm like, okay. Walk up, get my shit. I'm like, oh, by the way, I had a medium drink. because there was no cup. They didn't give me a cup. I was like, where's my medium drink? 6 workers turn. NPCs, swear to God. I mean, I don't want to say that, but they're fucking robots, dude. There were some bots, okay? They turn, look at me, death stare. Like that, straight up.
For long, too.
But they stared at me for like at least 10 seconds, all of them. Just. And they all went back to what they were doing. No one gave a shit. No one gave me my fucking drink. So I'm like, I turn around, I look at you. I'm like, what? I was like, what? So I'm like, excuse me. I have a medium drink. One of them begrudgingly shuffles over. The drinks were right fucking there. That hands me an empty cup. That's all I needed. And they acted like that was a fucking Herculean task, dude. But when I got my unsweet iced tea or whatever the hell, but I was like, dude, come on.
What a beautiful representation of the problem. But what a first world problem.
What an extremely first world problem.
This stupid bitch
at McDonald's giving me my fucking cap.
Yeah, what a pussy we are.
Meanwhile, over in Ukraine.
Oh, we can't laugh.
Too dark. Sorry. Okay, let's say it didn't land on them. It landed next to them.
Yeah.
And they're scared. Okay, let's say that.
Just far enough to get the gust. Yeah. Their hair is all flying, but they're still in.
Their hair's pushed back. Yeah, but they're fine. Let's say.
Yeah.
War is a tragedy.
So
I'm sorry.
So after we went to McDonald's and we did all these, we came back. We had a good night. I forget really what we did, but
we just drove.
Drove
to your house.
Yeah, and you saw the pad here.
Yeah.
No,
beautiful pad.
Beautiful pad.
Pool table in the room. Come on, that's fucking sick.
Yeah. Your pool skill has improved since you've been here.
Of course, I think it has.
Yes.
Earlier today, hit a little bank.
Well, when you have a teacher like me,
you're a good teacher.
You're welcome. Thank you. Or you're welcome.
You're actually a very good teacher. Mm-hmm. You go walk me through it, but then you let me do my shit. I think that's a key to a good teacher.
Letting them do it.
A
person can talk too much, and that's a killer. It's a killer.
Yeah. That was why I quit basketball my senior year. New coach would not shut the fuck up.
Stupid fucking coach.
Made me hate basketball. At least organized basketball for that year.
I want to write this down right here. Sports, because I want to come back to this.
Yeah.
And I already did write it down, but I want to come back to it because I think we have a similar take on sports, like playing sports in high school, after we continue talking about this adventure that we've had since you've been here.
Yeah. Okay. I know we spent so fucking long. This is just the first day.
Okay.
And second day was much more eventful.
Second day was a Saturday?
Saturday. Oh. Heater of a day.
Heater of a day. Yes.
Heater of a day. I mean, I'm just talking here, but I'll start us off. I'll let you get into it.
Okay. On Saturday morning, we wake up around 9.
Yeah, pretty early.
Yeah.
We went to sleep early when we got in. I mean, we got in at like 8. And we went to sleep at like
we got in at 8?
9.
9.
8, like 40.
Okay.
So 9.
Okay.
And we didn't stay up too long. Then we went to sleep. Got me a nice little setup on the couch.
Yeah, I did. You're welcome.
But
I'm a good host.
You're a good host. You're a good host. Speaking of hosting, next day, well, I don't want to cut straight to it. Okay, because we did do some shit before that.
Like what? What do we do? I don't remember.
You took me around Manzanita. We went up the mountain. We looked at some nice, cool architecture on these houses.
Oh, we did.
Yeah. But that wasn't the highlight of the day. So let's get to it. You were hosting a Christmas party.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, if you want to talk about it.
We had a white elephant. So we had a bunch of my friends. You really, because you're only here for like 4 days or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think you've met literally everyone except like
a couple.
I said probably like 5 or 6 people
weren't here. Yeah.
who weren't there.
Yeah.
But we had probably about 25 people.
Yeah, there's a lot
in my fucking house. We all did white elephant, and that
22.
was 22. I was right because there was 20.
Including me. Because that was how many things we had for the white elephant.
Well, actually,
or 21.
21 because
there was
one extra.
There was
number.
one extra. Yeah.
Okay, so there it is. We had 21 people in the goddamn house who were playing white elephant. Travis wasn't playing white elephant. Therefore, 22. Back on the fucking number. But we had this many people in my house, and it was buzzing. Christmas music on, people having fun,
talking, chilling. It wasn't like a drinking party. It was just a chilling.
Yeah. We weren't. There was no alcohol there.
No,
just people having.
It wasn't like a rager.
No,
but it was just kicking it.
Yeah, kicking it with the fam. We got some pizza, some Domino's, which all disappeared. I guess we gave it to Mariana and Spencer.
Must have been.
We did.
Did we? All the pizza?
Yeah,
we did. I didn't notice them take it.
Yeah, we did because that's where we were all going to hang out after the party. But, we'll talk about this in a second. White Elephant goes good. What are some highlights from White Elephant? The boob.
The boob. Might be TOS for YouTube.
Oh, we're not going to show the boob.
We're not going to show the boob. I'll give it a nice description, okay? It's like a little stress ball, but it's a big one.
A large
It's a big
ball.
one. Let me sit down the mic. About yay big. No, that was way too big. About yay big.
Okay. About
Taut.
taut. The nipple is taut.
The whole thing is taut.
Taut. I'm thinking about taut as in like a little grip.
No. Tight. Taut is like tight.
Tight. What's tight about the ball?
Like it's like filled. It's not like it's
It's
filled.
filled to the
It's
brim.
filled to the brim.
There's no
And it's
air in
filled
there.
a little bit beyond the brim because it's made out of rubber. So it's filled a little bit beyond the brim, so it stretches out and it's taut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it has a nipple on it.
And a nice nipple.
Nice nipple. Rubber nipple. Like a little grip. Sling it around. It rolls like a dream, this thing. I'm telling you. Hold it down the hallway. Rolls like a dream.
Yeah.
But yeah, this tit. That's one of the highlights. Oh, we went to Flamingo Gyms earlier in the day.
Ooh, we did it.
That was a banger. That store's cool.
A little store in Rockaway.
Yeah, Little Store in Rockaway. It's a
Knick-knack shop.
knick-knack shop. Great way to describe it. Got some funny-ass shirts. Not funny for the reason they want to be. They're cringe, so they're ironically funny, but
If you unironically wear it, weird.
get a grip. Get a grip.
It's shirts. Let me paint a picture for you. Shirts like, I love 3 things in my life. Reading. No, hate on reading.
My
reading,
dog.
My dog.
Wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can see that hung up.
Yes.
That's one of the- that-
Wine
that-
is a great one to
Wine.
say. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Live, laugh, love type-esque.
Yeah. Live, laugh, love. That type of-
Everyone has a home. My house.
my rules.
Yes. Something just dumb. Something just dumb.
Corny shirts. But that's fine. But they've also got a lot of knick-knacks. Okay, because I need something for the White Elephant. Spending limit about $15. So on the wall, there's swords. Out of the price range. Unfortunately, out of the price range. Right below the swords, bolted to the wall, some nunchucks. Thing of beauty, because these nunchucks, perfectly priced, $14.50.
On the head.
Almost
of
on
the
the dot.
Almost on 15.
Because if we were in California, on the dot, because sales tax, we're in Oregon.
Yeah.
So it is pretty close. But yeah, $14.50. I'm like, holy shit. This would be a banger. For a White Elephant, this will be a banger. Because I figure there's going to be a lot of guys there our age who'd be like, nunchucks, that's fucking sick. So
And the person who ended up getting them was Piper. And Piper, the nunchucks fit her so well.
they were a perfect fit. Perfect fit.
Perfect fit for Piper. Piper looks like she needs a weapon. It adds to her aesthetic.
But not like a gun.
But not like a gun.
A zany weapon, like nunchucks, fit her aesthetic.
You know what else would fit her aesthetic? Throwing knives.
Dude.
If she had some throwing knives and she was good at that, that'd be
Shurikens.
God.
Perfect.
Perfect. That she look badass.
Yeah.
Her aesthetic is pretty badass.
She has a cool aesthetic. Goth.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But it's cool because in the school I go to, there's no one who dresses like that. She's one of a
So
kind.
she's extremely unique
Yeah.
for Neocon High
If
School.
you went to Portland, no, she's the normal. I'm the different.
Really?
No, not really.
Not really.
Not really.
She's a little more unique, but
Yes.
not in a bad way.
No.
Personality.
In a cool way, in a respectful way.
And
She's a guest of the
stylist.
pod.
Yeah, she was on the pod. What
was on the
episode, if you know?
I think maybe 11.
For those that want to go watch and see Piper, the nunchuck receiver
And she talked about how she almost got kidnapped by a guy in DC.
in DC. Is this like an 8th grade?
No.
DC trip?
This was like recently. When
Recently?
She went with her grandparents, yes.
Oh shit,
Dude,
that's That's scary.
It is scary. I don't think kidnapping was the right word, but like kind of like assaulted her a little bit. So she kind of told her a little.
Still scary.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
The cops were involved.
If the cops are involved, it's probably very scary.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The
Episode
thing-
11. Go watch it after this one. Finish this one.
Finish this one.
Finish this one.
Yes.
Then go watch them.
It's the perks of being a guy, not having to deal with that stuff. And I'm very happy I'm a male.
blessed. It's kind of insane. At birth, you have a 50-50 shot of that being a stress in your life.
Of being assaulted, really.
Yeah, I mean, okay, let's not say men don't get assaulted.
They
but
can. They can.
Of course they can. But women, I feel, are at more risk just walking down the street of this being, something that happens to them. Like girls are like scared to walk alone at night. Like I'll walk around at night just fine. I see a homeless guy, I'll fucking dab his ass up, kick it with him. Okay, here's the thing I want to comment on really quick. Some people are very scared of homeless people.
Okay, I'm a little scared of homeless people
Yeah. But here's the thing.
because they're edgy. I don't know if they're gonna just
Exactly.
do something
They're an unknown, but I like that.
I disagree.
Miguel and I were talking. We like homeless people.
Miguel,
they're cool.
Miguel talks to everyone.
I love Miguel. He's one of the faves that I've met thus far.
Yeah, cool guy, real cool guy.
Kai was also very cool. Spoke with him a lot at the Christmas party when you were busy. I don't want to fucking tail you like a little dog. So I was,
No, you didn't at all.
yeah, I was
Not
kicking
at
it with
all.
Nakai
Yeah.
up here playing pool. But yeah, Nakai's really cool. Remy Hammer, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Going to Western Washington.
Yeah, and I have a friend that's going to Western, which is just so cool. A lot of small world moments. Him going to Western, you knowing someone that met someone I know.
What, give me
Miguel met Lauren, someone I know from Tahoe, Lauren Ramzos. Miguel met this girl, Miguel Pimienta. No, was it Miguel?
Yeah, Miguel met her.
At U of O?
Yes.
University of
Wait,
Oregon?
but let's get back on the story of you being here so far. We're at Flamingo Gyms. We have the night Christmas party.
Yeah. Flamingo Gyms, sorry. Got off track.
No, you're good.
Flamingo Gyms copped the nunchucks back in the White Elephant. So for some background, my thing in the White Elephant is nunchucks. And I didn't know we're supposed to wrap, so it's in a paper bag rolled up.
It looks like a shitty
It
gift.
looks like shit.
It looks like shit.
But I
it's
think
not
that was cool because it was almost towards the end. And whoever picked it first, who was it? Do you know?
I think Colby Miller.
I think so. Yeah. It was Colby Miller, the guy with the server thing and the camera,
The security camera in his room that he
That's
can
sick.
access from
That's
any thing with internet. He could be in Iraq. Give him a little bit of a Google search engine. He's got you.
You're in his room. He's fucking watching you.
Yeah, I was looking at you.
Yeah, but yeah, he got it. So it's towards the end. So everyone's like, "Oh, this whoever brought this is a dick. Look at this fucking shitty gift." Unwraps it, nunchucks. You hear it. It was I was happy. I was pleased that I got a good reaction from the crowd.
Yeah.
It was like, oh shit,
Cool gift.
nunchucks. Yeah. So I was happy with that.
Compared to a bag of Starbursts.
Yeah, bag of like snacks. Like that's cool. And it's worth $15, but I think it's not as hype as nunchucks.
No, nunchucks are a fucking cool gift.
Nunchucks are fucking hype.
Like, give me the batteries and give me the $15 that I think Spencer or Mariana brought.
Spencer,
Cool.
that
Great
one, I
gift.
like that one because it was clever.
Yeah, it was clever. It's just
Gift not
enough.
included. 'Cause, you know, batteries not included. A little joke. So it was just batteries. It said gift not included. But
And then there was a $15
then it was
with
$15, so it doesn't look like a dick. So it's a win-win. Little joke, and you're not an asshole. So I think that was cool.
Okay, so after this party, the party goes great. A lot of people come. Great fun. Meet everyone. And
It goes great.
and-
And I meet a ton of people.
yeah, and it's had a really cool.
Yeah, and I'm pretty good with names. So like seeing them around at like the basketball game that we went to later in the week, I was like, oh, I know him, I know their name. That was cool. But yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. So then after this little deal, we go up and after this is a little bit of after party. Everybody leaves, and the people who are left are me, you, Nye. No, Nye's there, but
Nye.
she doesn't go with us to the after party.
Nye, for those that don't know, is a Costa Rican exchange student that's staying with Cole.
Yes. So it's at this after party consists of me, you, Mariana Spencer, Kaylin Riley, and Annabella from Portland. Cool girl.
Cool girl.
Cool girl. Very cool.
Very
girl.
cool. And she stayed here a couple more days.
She did. She stayed with us.
So I got to know her a little better. She's very cool. I like her a lot.
So we're going to Bridget's thing. Bridget's little 18th B-Day up in the Woodies. Up in the Woodies of Bay City, all right? So we're going up there, and people talk about Bridget a lot. They say that she's a very cool person.
She's hyped up.
She's hyped up. She's
That this
hyped up.
party's going to be a little bit of a rager.
Yeah, it's going to be something nuts. So we're getting excited. A bunch of people are supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Bunch of people.
Yeah.
We go, oh, shit, okay.
This is going to be fucking lit.
So we go
By the time
up-
we're going to be lit. You're DDing.
I'm DJing because of, but the thing is, I'm DJing because we can't say this.
Oh, nothing illegal was going to ever happen there. Obviously.
No.
No.
I'm DJing because they're good.
Because he's a good driver.
Yeah.
And it's his car. Of course, he is the designated
I'm
driver because it's his car. And we're at his house.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Designated driver of, because they're going to have too much fun.
I'm going to be knocked out.
With
I don't want
fun.
to fall asleep at the wheel on the way home because I'm going to have so much fucking fun. You know?
Yeah.
Don't want to, Yeah.
So I do that.
You were going to keep it cool.
I was going to keep it cool. Keep it down low. Not have too much fun, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we get there, pull up there, probably like 6 or 7 cars on the way down. And it's a scary road.
More.
What do you think?
Dude, it was more. Okay, because no, I wasn't counting, but it was 2 at the very start.
Okay.
Then there was that one guy stopped. One guy
A few. What do you just give me
I'd
a
say
rough
solid
ball.
10.
Okay, solid 10. Solid
Maybe
10.
even more.
And this
But
road
a lot
is
of cars.
This road.
No. Even more. Like 13.
Okay, sure.
Swear to God.
13.
Swear to God.
You know what? Let's round up. Let's say 50.
20. 50. No.
More.
100,000 cars came down this fucking mountain.
Okay, so it's this one. It's a lane road, probably like a lane and a half. But in some spots, it's just like a lane.
Like a lane.
So Tillamook County people with their trucks scoot over for my 19 Crestcheck Subaru. Thank you, mommy. Smile.
Thank you, Liz.
So we're going up there. We're going up, and I roll down the window, and I asked this kid,
In his truck.
what's it like up there? Like whatever. Like how many people are there? Like, or like I asked, like, are there still people up there?
I remember what we asked. We were like,
there
is
still
everyone dipping? Are there still people up there?
Yeah.
And he goes,
No, there's still people up there. And I go, and I look at you guys, I'm like, let's go. We go up there. No, I see the orange of the fire.
yeah, we're like, we're here. Finally, because we're driving up this mountain for like 15 fucking minutes.
It's a little
Because it's
sketch.
foggy.
And it's
foggy. There's like a little drop off. It's sketch. It's sketch as fuck.
It's sketch as fuck.
At least the roads were fine, like not icy or anything, but
If it was snowing or something, that'd be scary, honestly.
go home.
Yeah. So we're going up this fucking hill, and we see the orange of the bonfire. Oh my God.
It's about to be sick. It's about to be lit.
I'm very hype. Then we pull up there, and we go, 4 cars.
That's it.
Spencer, the person who's driving behind us, didn't stay for 10 seconds.
Didn't even stop to talk to us to
No.
think about what we're gonna do next. He's like, turns around, starts going back down.
Turns
He
around.
knew he had a voyage ahead of him, so he wanted to get to it.
Yeah.
Respectable.
So he leaves. And so it's a me, Annabelle, and the passenger, or shotgun. You, Riley, Caitlin, or Caitlin,
the back.
Riley, whatever. And then we see the infamous Bridget being silhouetted by the rage
fire.
of the fucking orange fire.
She looked like Batman. Have you seen the new Batman? Robert Pattinson.
No, I've not.
Okay. There's a scene like this. Something explodes, whatever. Huge orange fire.
Mm-hmm.
Batman in front of it, silhouetted.
That's what she
was like
was.
that. And she was like, but you couldn't see her face, but this was like the general pose. And it was very badass. She looked cool. I was like, holy shit.
Who the fuck is that? I know. Bridget. God
Yeah.
fucking damn it. I want to talk to her right now.
Yeah.
So, okay, we're there. We're seeing what do we want to do? Do we get out? Whatever. Could we go somewhere else? Do we go back to my house? Whatever. We end up going back to my house.
Yeah.
Very, very fun.
We had a great time here.
A lot of fun. A lot of games that we played. A lot of cards and stuff.
Some car stuff. We won't get into the specifics because maybe
Maybe it deals with fun.
deals with fun.
A little bit too much fun.
A little bit.
Some might say.
Up till 4, Britt got a little mad.
Brit got a little pissy.
Little.
But Britt was having a good time. No, Britt wasn't having a good time. He wasn't knowing. He was unknowing. But he was a little pissed.
He was a little pissed.
But it's okay. You know, this is what we do.
That's what we do. And he's fine.
Okay, anyway, so we're back to Bridget. So we pull off, and we're staying there. Spencer's gone.
He fucking dipped.
He fucking dipped again without talking to us.
Not even talking to us. I was like, oh shit.
And not
Spencer and
in a
Martin are
disrespectful way, in an alpha way. Maybe not alpha, maybe just in a way.
gone. Sigma.
Yeah, that's better. Sigma way.
Sigma.
Because he's just like, fuck this,
Do you
I'm
believe in
gone.
alpha, sigma, beta shit?
No.
No. That's astrology for men.
I say it though. Like, it's funny
I say
to
it because it's very funny to say.
Yeah.
I say it all the time, but I do not believe in it.
Yeah.
But it's very funny to say.
Yeah. I think we'll go into this in a second. We pull over and Bridget's there, right? And she walks up to our car. I'm loving it. Good. Thank you, Bridget. Okay. Roll down the window. What's up, Bridge?
She's very drunk.
Is she drunk? Was she drunk?
No, sorry. She was underage, so she was not drinking.
Drunk on fun.
Life.
Yeah.
Honestly, experience of
even
it being her birthday.
Yeah.
So she was just fucking loving it.
Yeah. So she's coming, and she's right there, having a good time. And she comes up and talks to us. She said that everybody left because there was a person there that no one liked. I didn't believe it. Sorry,
Yeah.
Bridget. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know
Yeah,
what the
if that's
fuck.
it.
If you're under the
thought it was
influence
just
of too
'cause
much fun, I don't know what the fuck
Her
you're
chance
talking
it was
about.
just because of the rain. It was raining. I think that's a very more realistic.
Yeah. But anyways, we decided to leave. Decided to dip out. We say, peace out, Bridget.
Peace out, Bridget.
Thank
It
you,
was
Bridge.
meeting ya.
And then
That
we end
other
up,
girl that was there.
yeah. And then we go back. You know, what was her name?
No clue.
No clue, whatever. She was
I don't
cool,
even know if
though.
she said her name. I don't think she did.
I don't think she'd either.
We just knew it was Bridget because she's been hyped out. We're like, are you Bridget? She's like, yeah.
Bridget and her friend.
Bridget and her friend.
That's what it should be. Bridget and her friend.
Bridget and her friend.
Because it was her birthday. We're not saying a girl and her friend. Bridget's party, Bridget and her friend.
Bridget and her friend.
We go back down to center, convene, do a little convening. Decide, hey, let's go back to my house. I know it's a fur piece, long distance, but we're down. I'm down. Mm-hmm. So we go back, we come and we have a good time.
We have a great time.
We'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that.
Great time.
Though.
If they were watching this in the future, we played some cards. A lot of people slept in my room. It was a great time.
Yeah, a lot of people. It was impressive.
Let me think. 1, you, 2, 3,
no,
4,
2, 3,
5, 6, 7.
7.
7 in one room.
Counted the people. Me, Riley, Kaylin, Spencer, Mariana, you, Annabella.
Yeah, 7.
7.
So,
good group too. Very fun group.
We wake up.
Chill group.
Yeah, very, very, very chill group.
Down to earth group.
Yeah.
Loved talking to these people and getting to know them.
Yeah. I think I said last night or that night I was being pretty sentimental. I just for myself, and I said, "There's no else place I'd rather be than right here with
no
these
other
people."
group I'd rather spend this time with.
Yeah.
This night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
great group, perfect group,
perfect.
But yeah, go where you're going.
And so we had fun, and we woke up in the morning, cleaned up. But listen, I stayed up till 5 a.m.
Me as well. But this is Saturday. World Cup finals are Sunday.
Yeah, well, this is technically Sunday morning.
Technically Sunday morning. You're right.
You're right. So we're there, and we get up. Oh, sorry, I remind you, I go to sleep at 5 a.m. I wake up at 8:30. Let's say 3.5 hours of sleep, because Annabelle wants to watch the fucking World Cup.
She's a World Cup fan.
God.
Yeah. Here, I'll give a little something for you.
Okay.
I woke up at 7:36.
7:36. Okay.
7:36. 2.5 hours of sleep, but I didn't stay up. I got up, not up, but I woke up, looked at my phone. I was like, "Oh, World Cup's today. World Cup, 2-0 Argentina." I'm like, "Oh shit." It wasn't that long into the game.
Well, it'd only be 26 minutes into the game because it started at 7, I believe.
Yeah. Exactly. It wasn't that long into the game, but they're already up 2-0. I was like, "Oh shit, Messi's gonna get his piece," you know. So I was very happy for her. She's goated. I'm not much of a soccer guy, but I do like Messi. But yeah, I was like, up 2-0, let's fucking go. Plus France had already gone theirs in 2018. So I was like, whatever. But I was like, let's go, Messi. Messi.
Got a Messi.
Yeah. But I was like, let's go, Messi.
Let's go.
So I went back to sleep.
Schlump dog. But then we woke up. We woke up about 20, 30 minutes later or whatever. We go downstairs. We watch the end of the game. And it's a long game too. Because not only does it go into the extra 30 minutes of overtime, but it goes
because Mbappe got his little 2 in a minute.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
We got 2 goals in a minute.
Yeah, or 2 minutes, whatever it was.
Something nuts.
Fucking speedrunner.
But France ended up losing.
In the penalty kicks.
Good though, because we want Messi.
We wanted Messi to win.
Because Mbappe, man, he's young.
He's young. He's gonna have more opportunities, and he's already won a World Cup.
Yeah.
2018. So
Stud.
So
he's going. He's having fun. And what did we do that day? Did we go back to sleep? I don't remember.
No. What did we do that day? Everything's a blur.
We cleaned up.
Definitely.
Did
we go to Seaside?
And
or was that the day after? No. That was the day we went to Seaside.
Yeah, we went to Seaside. We got some rubies, some barbecue, and we went to Short Sands Beach.
Yeah, before we went to Seaside, we went to this place called Short Sands Beach.
A little surf spot. Just walked around, had a good little time.
There was a little cave.
Oh.
Fucked around with some little anemones, poked them till they grabbed me.
Are you? Ah!
Yeah. But yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
And then
they did feel weird when you got poked a little bit.
They just grab you. They don't really do anything.
No, they don't do anything.
But just
I didn't poke them. I wasn't want to disturb the organ environment.
I was disturbing the shit out of the wildlife in this area. I'm from Tahoe. I don't get to fuck with sea anemones very often. So I was like, gotta take my opportunity.
Yeah.
Because I fucked with them before. Santa Cruz I went. It was a decently sized one.
Yeah.
But
a little sucker. What happened?
I want to stick something else in the water. But I digress.
We go to Short Sands.
We go to Short Sands. We dip. We go to Seaside. Ruby's barbecue spot. Had a nice pulled pork sandwich. Pretty good.
A pretty decent pork sandwich.
And not super expensive. $10.
No.
$10 for the sandwich, $13 for the meal.
But you know what else we did that was really, really fun? Went to Seaside, went to the arcade. And we met Will. Don't know his last name. Will the boy. Will owns this little vintage shop in Seaside. You got to go. You got to go check it out.
Yeah, if you're in the Oregon coast, on the Oregon coast, you hit by Seaside, hit this fucking store. It's on Broadway. I think he said the street name was.
Yes, Broadway.
Broadway, that main street. It's a one-way up most of it. It goes towards the beach from inland. So I guess it's east-west
It's a bike.
street.
It's a motorcycle shop, but it doesn't look like a motorcycle shop.
Yeah.
It's a vintage clothing store shop. If you walk by, you'll instantly know.
You'll know.
Instantly know.
They've got a bunch of cool shit in the windows. You'll know there'll be music coming out,
Yeah.
like heavy metal or rock or hip hop, whatever it is. You'll know, and you'll see a guy sitting down. Hype. His name's Will.
Will's the boy.
Will's the fucking boy.
Will's the kind of guy I'd want to work for. The one who I want to
Yeah.
experience a little bit of life with.
Yeah.
You know?
He was very cool.
And he was giving us some
Well
good
lived.
advice.
He was giving us some good advice.
Being careful, but having a lot of fun as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Bought some cool pants from him. Cut me a deal.
Yeah. What did I buy? Ooh.
The zebras.
pants. Oh, and we also got some shoes for me.
Oh yeah. That was another thing we did in Seaside before
The Will shop.
Before this.
We got some new shoes because I needed some new shoes.
Got some nice shoes.
I got some nice shoes. And they were affordable too. I think they were only $60.
60 or 70, yeah. Nothing terrible.
Something nice.
Nothing terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some Nike skate. Forget the name. Alley-oop?
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it says
yeah,
on the
yeah,
tongue.
Yeah. They're comfortable too.
Yeah.
They're comfortable.
Nikes.
So we go to Will's.
And you're in Oregon, where Nike came from.
Wow.
U of O, like Miguel was talking about.
What's the guy's name? Nike.
Phil Knight.
Phil Knight. There it is. Yeah. So we have a good time. We go to Will's a little bit. We chill. We walk back in the cold. But it's fun, dude. It's really fun. And then we drive back. And what do we do? What do we do Saturday or Sunday night? We just chill, don't we?
I think we just chilled. Because Liz was like, no,
No
fun.
No more fun.
normal amount of fun.
Normal
No
amount.
extra fun.
Yeah.
We'll call it.
Okay, and then today. Now we're on to no. We're on the next day. We're on Monday. We're on today. After that, we woke up that night.
Monday.
Well, we're on Monday because we had
We're on
Bridget
Monday,
night.
'cause that was Sunday.
Then we had the normal night. Then now we're on today.
Because Saturday's Bridget night. Sunday's World Cup. Monday it's today.
Yes.
I'm not tripping.
So we wake up today and we go on some fun shit. We wake up a little late. We a little meander around.
Oh, Miguel came.
Miguel did. Yeah.
Miguel came for dinner. I don't think we mentioned that.
Oh,
Last night.
Last night. Yeah.
Miguel came for dinner.
Yes.
Miguel
But I was
came
going to talk about Miguel coming. Pause. I was going to talk about Miguel coming.
Yeah.
Again. I was going to talk
Over
about
and over, maybe.
Yeah. He was going to come, and he was also going to come to here. But that night, Sunday night, he came.
Has he been on the pod now?
He has not. We need to get him on.
That'd be a great one. Maybe when you get the chance.
He's got a lot of stories.
He has a lot of stories.
He's going to have to do a lot of avoiding because he can't say some of the stuff.
a lot of avoiding. He's a frat guy now.
Frat guy.
Frat guy.
He doesn't really fit the white guy, like
White
like,
finance bro, backwards hat,
like sup
tank
bitch,
top.
like that. He doesn't look like that.
No, but
And he's not
a frat
that. He's a frat guy.
But he's got some frat traits.
He does
Frat guy
have
traits.
frat guy traits. But that's cool.
Maybe a little bit of
Because he
a
likes it.
savage male manipulator. We'll call it.
Female manipulator, yes. Or a male.
He's a male and he's a manipulator. Male manipulator.
Okay.
I'll call it. He's a male. He manipulates.
But he doesn't manipulate everyone. Maybe I'm being manipulated by saying this. I want to say he doesn't manipulate everybody. He just manipulates the females who he's sexually attracted to.
Yeah. He wasn't manipulating us because he was being dead straight honest.
Yes.
So
And he's proud of it.
proud of it.
As he should be. I like the boy. I like the boy a lot.
I don't know if you should be proud of it. Up to the person.
You don't know.
We won't get into it. Where were you going? He's here for dinner.
He's here for dinner, and we go, and we just
I'm
have
still in frame.
Yeah. You're still perfect. You sit wherever we want. Yeah, you'll be good. So he comes over, and we have some dinner. What do we have?
What did we have? Pasta with chicken, and then like these like the baked chicken.
Oh yeah.
Wings and,
chicken something. My dad would hit me really hard right now because I'm forgetting the name of the dish that he's really known for.
The pasta.
The pasta.
I just forgot what it's called. It was good though. Very good.
Very good. It's chicken with
dish,
pasta baked, so the top is a little crunchy with breadcrumbs.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Very good.
Yummy. Yay. So.
There was something else. A really good sourdough bread.
Oh,
I remember that.
I didn't have the sourdough bread.
Oh, really?
I did have some salad.
I love sourdough.
I'm not
a salad guy.
You're not.
No. To me, salad is just like empty calories.
Dude, it's lettuce, man.
Exactly. It is literally empty calories. Like there's no not a lot of nutritional value in salad.
It's healthy.
No. The reason salad is healthy is because it's a meal that doesn't have a lot of calories. So that's why you eat it on a diet. If I'm eating veggies, I'd rather fuck up some broccoli, some spinach, some kale, something with some substance, some vitamins.
Okay, sure, whatever. I'm still a fucking salad fan.
If you're a salad fan, you're a salad fan.
I am.
but I just don't really excel.
Okay, so and then he spends the night. It's lit. We're talking. Miguel's a talker, but Miguel was talking.
He's a talker, very talkative guy.
Sharon,
Which is good in a good way. In a good way.
yeah, because I haven't talked to him in a while in person, at least. I haven't seen him for a bit.
Yeah.
You're doing some little rappage.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Little entanglement.
So he comes over. We have a good time, and then in the morning we wake up. We're like, "What do we do? What do we do today?"
fucking do?
So we go on this journey, and some parts of this journey need to be left out. But all I'm going to say is some goldies,
Some goldies.
some Goldilocks, you could say,
Goldies.
some goldies,
Some goldies.
some goldies.
Okay, but this journey, we got to talk about this cave.
We went to a
wait,
cave.
Wait. We went. Was that Neocani Mountain?
Yes,
Where we went.
Neocani
Okay.
Mountain. Neocani
The
Mountain.
namesake of your school.
Neocani Mountain.
So yeah, we went up to Neocani Mountain.
We went up to Neocani Mountain. We parked on this
and we're-
beautiful view.
Yeah.
Of the
Beautiful.
entire
Beautiful.
Manzanita.
Yeah, what's the name of this little
yeah.
bay? Does that have a name?
Well, the Nehalem Bay. But
We weren't in the bay.
We weren't looking at the bay. We were looking at the,
The
ocean.
other side of the bay.
Yeah.
But
We were looking.
I'm Manzanita from above.
And not just Manzanita. but
gorgeous.
All the
way up.
hundreds of miles. No. 50
Miles and miles and miles.
Miles and miles.
We'll just say.
Yeah.
I don't know how far you can see.
Of coastline against the Oregon coast.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. And it was an overcast day, but I feel like that kind of adds to a view like that.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
And that's the vibe of Oregon. A little overcast.
Overcast. Whoosh. You see the waves coming in. Absolutely gorgeous day. Waves hitting the rocks, making some white foam. Absolutely gorgeous. Picture-esque. And I took a lot of pictures. But yeah, we're walking along because Miguel knew this spot under the freeway,
Yeah,
or
you
roadway,
have to park,
highway.
You have to walk up the freeway a little bit. Cut. Go down. But before we went to the common graffiti spot, we found our
We
own.
found our own little fucking spot.
A cave.
A cave. Here. If you want me to explain. You want me to explain? I'll explain.
Yeah.
So
Explain,
I'm walking along. Right. I think I was the first to see it, right?
Ooh.
I think I was.
Okay.
Because I'm looking along and I see the bottom, I see a hole with graffiti on it.
On like the side of the
Yeah.
highway.
And I pulled you, I was like, look down and to the left. You can see a little hole. You're like, oh shit.
And you
a
pulled
hole.
me back.
Yeah. Because there was a bush in the way of where you were, so I pulled you over. Yeah. So I see this hole. I'm like, whoa, there's a hole. Interesting. Is that where we're going? He's like, no. I'm like, I wonder where's this hole? There's graffiti, so people have been there. It's like a hole you can get to. So we're walking along. I look over. I see these anchor points with a steel cable attached that goes over and down to where this hole is. Like a little, it's like a guard, like a thing you can hold onto. I'm like, oh shit. So people do go down there. Miguel's like, should we go down there? I'm like, it's kind of scary. It's on a cliff.
It is a little scary.
It is a little.
Were you a little bit afraid of death on it? A little bit.
Not really, because like I've climbed a lot of shit in Tahoe, dude. I don't know if you know this. I've climbed to like the top of a pine tree. Fucking, in retrospect, should have been absolutely terrifying. Because I went up until the branches get so close you can't go in. So I was like very high off the ground.
How many feet? Like 70?
Yeah, 100. Whatever it was, I was very high off the ground. If I fell, I would have died for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, but I wasn't scared. I'm not really scared of heights. So yeah, I was like, ooh, it's kind of scary. I don't know if we should all do this because like, I would have been willing, but like I don't know if all four of us want to go down. And like, and it was scary.
I was a little hesitant.
regardless.
I was like, I'm not doing
I was
that.
a little hesitant as
I'm
well.
like, I'm not doing that.
Because it's like I don't know how strong this little cable is that you'd have to hold onto, and there's like a thing you got to go down, like straight down almost, on like these little rocks. But sorry, crazy burp.
No, you're good, dude. Burp it up, man. Podcast except burps, okay?
Thank you.
Welcome.
Uncut, unfiltered, baby. More. But Miguel's like, fuck it, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna see what's up. He's a very send it guy. At least with me today, he was.
Okay, I would say now he is. Now he is.
With his new college experience.
Yeah. Send it, guy.
Send it guy.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's a little hangnail.
Yes.
I should like
You're just munching a little bit.
tasty. But
That's that real empty calorie right there.
no. It'll regenerate.
Nutritional value.
It'll regenerate with that what I just ate. It'll regenerate the wound.
No way you ate it.
Yeah.
Okay, please never. Let's continue.
Just a piece of skin. Savage. But so he sends it, he just goes down. No fucking fear. He just goes down.
He's the leader of it.
Yeah, of this expedition.
Yeah. He's the pioneer of our venture down there.
Yeah. So he heads down and he goes in. I'm like, what's down there? Is it cool? He's like, holy shit, it's fucking sick. You got to come down here. So I go down. I head down. I go in this little hole in the side of the,
Crawl in. You crawl in.
Yeah, you have to
with your hands
crawl in.
and
It's a small hole.
Yeah.
Here, somebody describe, if you don't know where this place is. Neoconi is, I don't know what the name of the highway is, but it's on Neoconi Mountain, and there's a stone wall that goes up to the highway, but it goes down. However far it needs to go to reach the ground to make the highway level. So we're quite a ways down.
I'm just like 25 feet.
Yeah, that's a
25
good
feet,
bet.
yeah.
That's a good bet. And there's a hole in the wall of about like, I don't know, 5 foot diameter. No, less. Like three
I'm
and a
gonna say
half.
like 4.
Three and a half.
Four in length and about
2. No. 3.
3. 4 by 3.
Yeah.
But it's an arc.
Yeah, it's
So it's smaller
arc
than
with a
that.
flat bottom.
Yeah.
So it's smaller than that. Whatever it is, it's a hole you have to like crouch or crawl into.
You can't crouch. You got to get on your hands and knees.
I go, yeah. But so we go in this fucking hole and we're under the road and there's a little cave.
With a mining shaft in it. Not like mining with a railroad, but like mining shaft as in like boards.
Yeah,
using
wood
to
beam support.
Yeah.
It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It felt like Minecraft.
Yeah.
I was like, diamonds. But it was a cool ass little cave. And I climbed up this steep little thing. Everyone was kind of surprised. There's a bunch of spiders in there. I don't like spiders. I'm kind of scared of them.
I didn't really see any spiders.
When I was going, there was
Spider Central.
Spider Central. A lot of daddy long legs. Those are my least favorite because they're creepy. Creepy.
But they're not going to hurt you.
No, not at all.
Okay.
It's not the danger of a spider that I'm worried about. It's just I don't like the way they look.
Okay.
It's very. It's a
First
very
world problem.
vain
Oh.
look. Superficial. My fear of spiders is very superficial. It's just their
not real.
looks.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of the spider stuff. It's just their looks. But yeah. So I go up. Whatever. There's this little cave, and it's cool as fuck. We hang out in there for a little, and then we leave.
Instantly smells like some Mary Jane when you go in there.
Oh, yeah.
Just hit with a wall.
Yeah, so I guess it's a common smoke spot. I would not want to smoke weed in there because leaving while high.
Yes. You'd be tripping bowls and you
While
look
high?
down and there's 800 feet of. Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to do it while high.
No. Not on any intoxication.
Yeah. Not that I've ever done that because I'm 19, but, you know,
Yeah, I know. I get you.
I wouldn't want to do it.
No. I assume I won't want to do it. Yeah. And
I
would
assume
not
I
do
won't
it.
be coordinated while intoxicated.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we leave,
And then we go to our and then we
and then we go to the initial spot we wanted to go to.
exactly we go to the initial spot, which is pretty chill, pretty cool.
Very chill. Is that lucky?
It was a lot. Yeah, it's lucky. It was a lot easier to get to the second spot than the first.
a lot easier. So I can
Super
see why it's way more common.
Do you think anybody's fallen off that? I definitely think someone's fallen off.
I think it's possible. Both.
People die on that shit a lot. Not
Possibly.
a lot.
Not
but
a
like,
lot.
But like
I think it's definitely happened.
maybe one death every 3 years, maybe
Really? You think it's that much?
on the mountain for sure. Maybe not that specific spot, but the mountain it's like one every like 3 years. Tourists like taking selfies, like
Really? You think?
No, I know,
You know.
I know.
You know.
Like
you hear
2
it?
years ago, somebody died.
Okay. So there you go.
And that's how it is in Tahoe too. People
Yeah,
fall
people
off that
die.
shit all the fucking time.
Avalanche.
Dumb. Or even no avalanche. It's just a little gust of wind. Just
Oh, they fall and they die. Yeah, well.
they turn into a little, you know, like the little like blink of a star.
Little splat.
Yeah. L. Sorry. That's very sad to someone whose family has died.
Lol. Tragedy.
Yeah.
Tragedy it was.
Tragic. No, but it's because so we go up there. We have a
Norm
good time.
Macdonald.
We have a good time. We go to this little spot. We go on a little adventure. After we come back to the spot with some, I'm not going to say this.
Gold tops. Not gold tops, goldies. Gold tops is something else.
Some Goldilocks.
Goldilocks.
Have a fun time. And
nice.
and then after this,
That's enjoyable.
And then where do we go after this? After our second adventure,
We came back. We did come back.
we came back. Yeah, we came back where? To the house.
To the house.
Okay.
No. We went to El Trio Loco.
We did go to El
Had a
Trio.
great meal.
Yeah.
I fucked up a massive amount of food.
An absurd amount of food.
Massive.
Please describe the
Okay.
severity of this.
Okay. El Trio Loco. There's a little dish, top right of, I don't know which side of the menu. One of the sides. Top right it was. And it's called El Trio Loco. And I read the description, sounded pretty good, but it was $25. But I'm like, I'm in El Trio Loco. I gotta get the El Trio Loco. I guess that's the crazy three. But the way I just said it. But I got it. And what it was is 2 carne asada steaks, 2 chicken. I guess it'd be like 1 chicken breast because we're kind of like half a chicken breast because we're thin.
Yeah. But 4 slabs of meat, 2 chicken, 2 carne asada. Carne asada.
Yeah, and I want to say about like that big.
Yeah.
Everything, the steaks and the chicken, right there. And they're grilled, marinated beautifully. It was really good. Tasted really good, and also like a bowl of shrimp, mushrooms, and onions. Really tasty. Tortillas and avocado.
Guac and rice and beans.
Avocado and rice and beans. Big plate of rice and beans. Fucked it up.
Fucked it up. You almost destroyed it all.
Almost. At the end of it, there was maybe like a third or half, maybe, of one of the chickens left.
So
Other than that, I fucked it all up.
75% of it.
More, I'd say.
More.
Like 90. Yeah. Don't discredit me here. I fucked that shit up.
I said more.
More. That's how I was feeling, dude. I was feeling the pressure from the inside.
Yeah.
I pop. Yeah. But no, I ate a fuck ton of food and I was fucked up. But I enjoyed it. I love eating. I can eat a lot.
And like I was saying the other day, very glad we can eat when we're young.
Exactly. Got to take advantage.
Because when you're 40, you're not going to be able to do it.
If I like that often when I'm 40,
oh, you're going to be 400 pounds.
400 pounds leading to an early death. Coronary heart disease, baby. It's a real thing. But I'm 19 now. My metabolism is extremely fast. So I got to take advantage of it. So I do.
And you do. Let's see. Then we get back today. Annabella leaves.
Yes. We send her off. You send her off, really.
Yeah. I sent her off because the pass to get back to Portland, I don't want it to be IC4 because I care about this girl.
Yeah.
Care about her.
Care about her. And she's headed to Portland. Yeah. So we send her off and then we kick it with Miguel for quite a while. A couple hours.
Okay. Maybe. I was thinking like an hour.
When did we go to the basketball game?
3. No. Yes. 4.
When did we send her off?
3. So 3. I think we
didn't go to the game at 4.
Yeah, we left the house at like 4:10 or something.
Really? We were there for that long?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I guess it was only an hour. We kick it with Miguel. You're in the bathroom for a while. Him and me get to talking. We get out. You come out. Ask us your opinion on
a subject matter.
A subject that we won't get into. A little bit of a difficult one.
I wouldn't say difficult.
Not difficult, but
an important one.
Important.
And I've made my decision.
You have?
I have made my decision.
Okay, beautiful. But yeah, you ask us our opinion. Not necessarily even advice, just opinions.
Just thoughts.
Yeah.
Because ultimately it is my choice. And I know this is very vague for the listeners. But
it's your choice. And yeah, you just wanted our opinions. So yeah,
2 people who I feel like may give me some perspective.
Yeah.
And then use that.
And definitely want the best for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we give you that, and then we send Miguel on his way. He has to go to Portland, I think, to pick someone up or something.
Pick someone off or drop you off in the airport or something like that.
Something like that.
Yep.
So whatever it is, he has to be in Portland, and he wants to get there before the road there is too treacherous.
Yeah.
So send him off. Then you, me, and Britt and I head to a Neoconi High School basketball game.
Yes.
Varsity. So we come in at like 3 minutes left in the third quarter of the girls' varsity game. Watch that finish out. We won. I say we, like I'm a Neoconi, like I'm a pirate. But
we would gladly accept you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Neoconi won. And so we watched. That one wasn't close, but it was definitely closer than the boys' varsity, let's say.
Yeah.
Because the boys' varsity was a little bit of a stomp. No disrespect to any Neoconi boys basketball players that are listening, but objective truth is objective truth. There was a large point differential by the end of the game.
Oh wait, Neoconi fucking slayed them. That's the truth.
Yeah.
That is the truth.
Sorry,
But
probably fucked for the audio.
No, you're good. Just when you talk, just make sure it's above the audio technica thing. Hey, no, and you can have a little bit of an ice chew from away from the mic. That's fine. Anyways, hold on. I think my headphones are kind of fucked. But you know what? Can you hear me in both? Can you hear me in both, or can you just hear me in the left?
It's a little louder in the left.
I don't know why.
Hello, 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 hello. It doesn't really change the.
Okay. If you're
hello,
good,
hello.
if you're good, I'm good.
Yeah.
If you're good, I'm good. So we talked about Russ. We talked about video games. We talked about how long we've known each other since 4th grade.
4th grade.
And I met you in the Tahoe Valley office.
Yeah.
Tahoe Valley
Elementary. That's the school I went to.
Yeah.
First, pre-K through 5th.
Wow. You've been a Tahoe native, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Born and being raised still.
Mm-hmm. But you will leave. Oh, well, let's talk about a little bit about your. So now
first, let's talk about how we met. and then we'll go back.
Okay, so but now
that.
with this weekend, we've pretty much explained everything up until this point. We went to the basketball game, we came back. Now we're here.
Now we're here. We had dinner. It was great. Liz cooked some good shit.
We're gonna go on a little walk tonight, do a little bit of exploring. Then tomorrow, I think we're just gonna chill
And then head out to Portland.
and then head to Portland. I don't think we have anything planned except that. Annabella,
Stay with Annabella.
Yeah.
Did she reply?
You know what? Let's give it a little bit of a gander.
Because for the listeners out there, my flight is at 7.
She says yes.
Yep. My flight is at 7:15
A.M.
in the a.m.
So we got to go tomorrow night. Stay the night at this girl's house.
Stay the night in Portland because we don't want
But not just
to
any
wake
girl.
up.
Annabella's.
Annabella's in Portland. So because we don't want to wake up at like whenever the fuck to get me there at like 6. So yeah, we're heading out early.
Okay.
So I can go home to my mother. But yeah, that's the plan tomorrow.
Okay, so then what we're saying, how we met. Okay, we met in 4th grade when I went to Tahoe Valley and I was transferring in October
Of your 4th grade, my 5th grade.
because I'm a year younger than you. Mm-hmm. And when people are older, it does not matter the 1 year difference. But when you're in 4th and 5th grade, it does matter.
It's a bigger percent difference.
Yeah.
Because like a 99-year-old versus a 100-year-old, that's 1% difference. 10-year-old versus a 9-year-old,
10%.
10%.
Yeah.
So it's a bigger difference, way bigger. So yeah,
Or think about a 4-year-old to a 5-year-old. 20.
20.
Big deal.
Big deal.
Big deal.
Big deal.
Anyways, the first people I see in the Tahoe Valley office is yourself, Antarctica Brown. Is that his name? Mm-hmm. Wow, we got the same last name. Mm-hmm. Antarctica Brown. Cole Brown, Antarctica Brown.
Yeah. Look nothing alike.
No. One is brown. One's not.
Yeah. Let's say
Is that bad to say?
No.
Hey, good night, Dad.
Good night, Britt.
Raw.
More. But yeah, you saw me in Antarctica chilling.
saw me in Antarctica
I
chilling.
don't really remember this.
No, and you wouldn't. You wouldn't remember it. But you were chilling. And then I just signed in or whatever. And I think I wanted to go to school that day and I planned to go to school that day.
Oh, was this like your first day?
Yeah, but then I couldn't.
And you saw me your first day?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Wow,
The
I didn't know
first
that.
time.
I thought the first time you saw me, it was like you'd already been integrated and you just were walking around and
No.
you saw me.
The first people who I saw, the students who
Really?
were you in Antarctica.
I did not know that.
That's what I'm saying. And
That's a cooler story. That is a cooler story
Yeah.
than what I thought it was.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
I was going to go to school that day, but they said, no, you're not in the system yet. You can't go to school today. So I was planning. I brought my backpack. I brought my pencils.
You were ready.
I was ready.
Ready to attack 4th grade with all the
Love
vitality
and vitality.
that a 4th grader can provide.
Sure.
Sure.
Vitality
All the,
is
like
is,
life. All the life.
Okay.
All the energy.
Vitality sounds kind of evil.
I don't think so. Vitality is like life. Like your life energy. Like how much energy you can come at it
With
with.
all with all the vitality a 4th grader can give it.
Yeah.
With all of it, all the vitality,
All of it.
and I did.
Unless I'm fucking up the word. Viewers out there. Might look like a fucking dumbass right now. But I don't think I do.
No.
I'm right.
Yeah.
But whatever. All the energy a 4th grader can muster.
Yeah.
You're ready.
No. I was ready.
You're
I
hype.
did.
You're
Yeah.
hyped for it?
I was hyped for it.
Because you're a people meter. You're good at meeting
Yeah,
people.
but I think when you're
I don't
that
know about
young,
4th grade. It is still nerve wracking.
Yeah,
No
it's
matter
still
the age.
nerve-wracking.
Or
And
sorry,
same-
for some, no matter the age. But at that age, no matter the person, it is nerve wracking.
Yeah. When you're real young, like 1st grade, 2nd grade, you're just dumb. You don't know.
Yeah.
You're just like, whatever.
Kindergarten, everyone's new. Everything is new.
Yeah.
So everything's fucking hype.
You're learning the importance of washing your hands. You know?
4th grade.
Not 4th grade. More like 2nd grade. You're learning the importance of washing your
No.
hands.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying, 4th grade, you're a little older. You're more accustomed to how social situations work. So you can be a little nerve wracking being in a new one.
Yeah. Anyways, so I do that, and that goes good.
Yeah.
How we meet each other, and then we really started hanging out when I was in 6th grade
I was in 7th.
in the middle school. At
the middle school.
7th, and then we were memers. That's a good way to put it. You think so?
Yeah.
We were memers.
Memers.
We were having a fun time. We were meming.
We were shit posters IRL.
Shit posters IRL. But we've grown out of it.
I want to tell a story.
Please.
A little story.
Please.
About when we were younger, 6th or 7th. You had taken my shoes. Okay, let me give you more. We were at Tristan's house. Tristan was our mutual friend. We're at Tristan's
Shout
house.
out to the boy.
Shout out to the fucking
Tristan,
boy.
you're watching? What's up, man?
Tristan, welcome back from Italy if you're watching. Glad you're back. But we were at Tristan's house. You took my shoes. You threw them into like a big snowbank. Tahoe, it snows a ton, so when they plow, it makes like these huge mounds. So you threw my shoes like over. So I'd have to fucking climb into the snow with my socks to go fucking retrieve my shoes. I was pissed. So what I did was you were a little smaller because you were a sixth grader. So I fucking threw you. Like I grabbed you and
I don't remember this.
You wouldn't. I grabbed you and I threw you and I like threw some shit at your head, probably some snow, whatever the fuck. You were crying.
I was.
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of remember crying, but I don't remember doing this.
You were crying and I was mad. I was mad.
I do remember you hitting me one time and I was sad.
I got hit you on the head one time.
Yeah.
That was another time.
But I deserve it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay, continue with your story.
Whatever. I get my shit. And then we're middle schoolers, so we kind of just get over it.
Mm-hmm.
And we go back to our thing. We finish hanging out. A couple days later,
Oh.
at Rayleigh's.
I remember. I remember my mom.
Yeah. You're with Liz. And I'm walking through Rayleigh's with like Tristan and Dylan. Rayleigh's is a grocery store, by the way.
Yeah. I remember this was awkward.
Liz grabs me.
No, she does not.
She
does not grab
right
you.
here. If I was a cat, it'd be by the scruff of my neck, dude. She'd grab me.
She does not grab
Yeah.
you. She's not lay hands.
Pulls me. She does. Swear to God.
If you swear on God, I believe you.
I swear to God. It wasn't like a violent thing. It wasn't like super forceful, but she grabs me,
Okay.
pulls me to the side.
Thank you, Mom.
If you ever touch my kid again, I'll fuck you up. She doesn't say that exactly. I don't remember exactly what she said, but it was something to that effect. Like, just don't fuck with my boy no more.
Yeah. Mom, she a homie.
She a savage. I thought she was joking at first. No. She meant it. Don't fuck with my boy no more. Respect, though. Respect to Liz.
Yeah.
Downstairs. Respect. But, Liz is cool as fuck.
Yeah,
She's a savage for that.
She is.
But yeah, I was scared.
She got my back.
She's got your back. As any mom should.
Yeah. Yeah. I do remember this. I don't remember getting thrown in the snow or anything, but I do remember.
The aftermath at Rayleigh's.
Yes, I do remember that. Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't directly after that, but it was a culmination. You'd been fucking with me. I'd been hitting you back.
Yes.
I'm like, your mother. It's like, don't.
Yeah. And then we didn't have any more beef.
No.
No more beef.
We never really had beef.
No.
This wasn't beef.
No.
This was you fucking around with me. So I was striking back.
Yes.
Maybe a little violently. I don't do that anymore. I'm not a violent person.
No.
But
we were talking about violence today.
Mhm.
About specifically Tristan Minor and his incident in Italy that was so
God.
shocking.
I don't know if he wants me spreading the word on this.
No, we won't.
Okay.
We won't spread the word. But we'll talk about violence because that's what led to us talking about violence.
Okay.
I'm not a violent person.
Me either.
I'm not a violent person.
No.
We were talking at lunch the other day, me and my friends, and we were talking about, okay, who would you not let your daughter date? And we were talking about giving hypotheticals. And I was talking to Espen, I said, you would not fight for my daughter. You would not fight for my daughter. You would just not fight for my daughter.
I see what you mean.
But I realized now that I say that, not fighting for my daughter is probably a good thing. Like physically fight. I mean, if you had to, you had to, right? But like if you're quick, like you said yesterday, I think if you're quick with the fist with like other guy, you might be quick with the fist with my daughter.
Exactly.
You got to have a guy or a person.
Fists are the last resort.
Yes, it should be the last resort.
Yeah.
Ultimately the last.
But I want a person that if they need to, they would.
Yeah.
They wouldn't abandon my daughter.
Yes.
But I do not want someone that would like easily get in a fight over my daughter.
Yeah.
Because if they're quick to the fist with another guy, some random guy,
They're going to be quick to the fist with your daughter.
beat
And I'm
the
sorry, but that's just
they might beat
truth.
the shit out of my daughter.
Yeah. And we don't want that.
No.
Did you know, do you like Chris Brown?
No. Some of his music's good. But
I like him. I just don't know him.
he makes music?
Yeah. That's so funny earlier. That's so
I'm a huge fan of Chris Brown. Oh, what's your favorite song? He makes music?
Yeah.
I was more familiar with his other work.
The 1-2 you could call it, or the 1-2-3-4.
He's got a
Rihanna
mean
will tell
left hook. Let's just say.
No, we're not talking about a hook to a song.
Mike Tyson level.
Mike Tyson level. Shout out to Rihanna.
Not okay.
yeah. You thought. Okay. We can talk about. Let's get some context onto who you are a little bit.
Sure.
Who you are a little bit. What do you think you associate more with a lot? I'm gonna say like I don't want to say smarts.
Yeah.
I don't want to say wittiness either because I wouldn't say that. You are witty,
Thank you.
But like, it's not over because we all know that one person where wittiness is too much.
Yeah,
like they're
it's their
constantly
whole personality they're trying to
constantly
crack
trying to be like witty.
Yeah.
And like,
I think I can be witty when the situation calls for it.
Yeah.
But time and a place.
yeah. I think just chill down to earth guy. The reason why I asked this question is because I put 1440 on the SAT without trying.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think you're glad.
1420.
I think 1420. I think you're glad you don't go to Neoconi because this is the thing. You like. I think living in a bigger place served you better. You were able to take more advantage of it. And I'm not saying everybody at Neoconi. There's not ever going to be somebody at Neoconi who doesn't get that high of a score. I think it's possible. But like when you go to a bigger place, you're going to have more opportunities to learn.
Yeah.
Here, you might get like a 1150
Maybe. Might be the school.
because you wouldn't have enough outlets to learn.
Yeah.
I feel like. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's harder to learn
Well,
because it's not in the culture.
let's give some context. What you're talking about, the SAT.
Okay. Yeah.
Junior year, I had signed up for the SAT at the start, but by the end of it, the UCs had announced which was the schools I thought I was going to go to, a UC. I was going to apply for. They said they weren't going to use the SAT anymore. Like they were not going to look at it. Even if you submitted it, they're not looking at it. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to study for this then. So I didn't. So I just pulled up to the test day raw.
Raw and solo, right?
Solo
because you were only testing in one room by yourself, right? Or no, that was
that was an AP test.
okay. That's an AP test.
We'll talk about the AP test too. But yeah, pulled up to this raw,
unfiltered,
and got a 1420.
Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, that's pretty good.
Thanks.
I think I got 1190 or maybe 1090 on mine, and I didn't study either.
Yeah,
I didn't care.
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
didn't care.
let's just do it for fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'd already signed up. I'd already paid the fee, whatever. So I was like, okay, I might as well go.
Yeah. Like,
Sorry,
do you?
burped on the mic.
No, you're good. Do you care about the SAT at all, or no? Because like I was talking to you about intelligence one day as well, and it's just like intelligence doesn't relate exactly to academic education or SAT.
No. Here's the thing. I think people that say I'm not a good test taker could be true.
I think that's kind of dumb.
It's kind of bullshit. I think tests are a good indicator of your ability to succeed in an academic setting.
If it's a test about academics, if it's a test about something else, you can still be tested and that could be good.
No.
No,
I agree.
Okay.
But I think they're a good indicator of how well you know the topic at hand. But grades, GPA, SAT score, all these, academic scores are not a good indicator of intelligence. And I feel like a lot of people recognize that, but it's important to acknowledge and say, and both ways. A bad score doesn't mean you're stupid, but also great scores does not mean you're a smart person.
Mm-hmm.
You could be socially inept and get a 1600.
Yeah.
So there's different kinds of intelligence: emotional intelligence, social intelligence, like school intelligence, like book smarts for street smarts. So, there's different kinds of intelligence. And I don't think if you're lacking in one, you're lacking in all.
If you don't think you're lacking in one, you're lacking in all. Explain that a little bit more.
So I don't think if you're not book smart, that means you're not street smart, like one would say.
So it's a mixture.
Yeah.
It's a mixture. And I think a mixture is necessary.
Yeah.
To get what you want out of life. If you just want to be like some writer for the New York Times.
I think you have to be street, all kind of smart for something like that.
Yeah.
But if you want to be a
academic.
math professor.
Yeah. You could be a little lack in the social circle.
Social skills.
Yeah.
And emotional skills. And just be excellent at math.
Yeah.
Like my current math professor. He's an awkward guy.
Super odd.
Super awkward guy.
Yeah.
But loves math, great at math. So you can be a good math teacher. Or my math professor for Calc 3. Oh. Yeah.
And Miguel was saying he's worried for Calc.
Yeah.
I laughed a little bit when I heard that.
Why?
Not because I'm not worried for Calc.
Oh.
I laughed a little bit because you're in Calc 3.
Yeah.
And you're not struggling.
No.
So I'm like, all right, this is, if people aren't struggling and it's good, I know I'm going to take advantage of my resources. I'm not the most bright guy, but if I want to do something, I'll get it done. And I'll take advantage of the
available resources.
And I might not pass the A.
I think a lot of people struggle with calculus because it's very different from algebra.
And what,
like
in what sense?
trigonometry.
Can you explain this to me? Because I don't understand. What is calculus? What is different from algebra? I don't get-
Calculus is the focus is not on adding, subtracting, dividing, or multiplying.
What is it on?
It's on integrating and deriving.
What does that mean?
Derivative.
What is a derivative?
A derivative of a function is a function that shows the rate of change of that function. If I'm thinking of it right, and I might be explaining it wrong.
So you're like on the graph. It's like these.
Yeah.
On a graph, it's like these.
So a derivative graph of a parabola is a straight line.
Okay.
Because the change is constant.
Okay.
No, it's not constant. It's changing, but it's changing linearly.
Okay.
It's hard to explain.
No.
But the derivative of x squared is 2x.
Okay, hold on. The derivative of x squared. How do I write that? The derivative of it. It's not the pi symbol. Or it's not this one.
D dx. D over dx equals. Oh my god. Or f of x. F of x equals x squared. F prime x.
Okay, you need to write.
Equals
You need to write this out because I don't know what
squared.
prime. Okay, listen.
Oh, it's like an apostrophe. Just an apostrophe over the f.
Okay, like that, like a little.
Yeah, f
Okay.
over the f.
F prime. There it is. F. Can you do one of these? Prime. And L prime.
Loss.
Sorry, this is where my brain goes. Yeah.
No, you're good. Whatever. We don't want this to be a math podcast, but
But math is interesting.
math is interesting. I might have just fucked up the explanation for those listening. I kind of just said off the top of the head.
No. You're good.
And I might have messed up somewhere.
I don't know if any. I don't really think a lot of our listeners are engaged.
Math heads?
In Calc 3. They might enjoy
Well, this
math.
isn't Calc 3. This is Calc 1.
Okay. Well, yeah, math heads in general. This is a complex subject. Tell me a little bit. So this is an interesting subject. 4.6, 1420 SAT.
Yeah. Never studied.
Never studied. Goes to
I'm kind of proud of that. It's kind of a flex.
It is.
Never studied.
never
But
studied. And goes to LTCC. Doesn't
Community
even
college.
apply to a 4-year.
no.
Doesn't even apply to a 4-year. Doesn't even do it. Why? Tell me. I know the answer, but I want
odd.
it to be said.
A lot would think. Right? Because I didn't necessarily super try very hard in school. I'm just naturally good at school. But I made it harder than it could have been. Like Dylan, my friend Dylan, his last year, senior year, he had like culinary and 2 workout classes or something. His last term. So he was fucking chilling. He'd eat for free and then go work out.
Eat for free, you mean at the
Culinary.
Oh.
He'd make food and eat it. So eat for free and then go work out. But I could have been like that. So it's like, why do all this shit in high school and then not even use it? Right?
Why even take these hard classes and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
just go to LTCC?
Yeah.
LTCC? Yes.
Lake Tahoe Community College. Because I thought I wasn't going to. My plan for like almost my whole life was go to a nice 4-year, get a degree, blah, blah, blah. Which is kind of in the question at this point. I'm not sure what I want to do with life. But I'm going to community college for now. But senior year comes around and I want to go to a school in California. I do not want to go to UNR.
Fuck you no. Respectfully.
Respectfully. It's a good school, but I don't want to go to UNR. Reno's too close to where I live.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go to Las Vegas. I don't like Las Vegas. Because I live in, here's what it is. I live in Nevada. So I thought I was going to have to pay out-of-state tuition for all these schools I wanted to go to
In Cali.
in Cali.
But this was a very avoidable mistake. You could
Extremely.
have fact checked this.
Extremely.
1420, you don't fact check? Come on. I'm disappointed.
Never studied. Didn't study for this either.
You had to study. You needed to study. You should have studied.
Most definitely. It's a very large mistake, but I'm living with it.
Yeah, I mean, you got to.
Gotta. Can't go back in time.
No.
But so I don't study. So I think I have to pay out of state for, I wanted to go to Berkeley, UC Berkeley. I thought I had a pretty solid shot getting in because I'm a good writer too. And they don't look at the SAT because for Berkeley, 1420 is kind of mid. But like if I'd studied and gotten a good score, it would have been useful. But they don't look at it. So I was like, whatever, doesn't matter. Got a nice GPA. I'm a good writer. I think I'd fit in there. But yeah, I wanted to go to Berkeley for the longest time. But I was like, fuck, I gotta pay out of state. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do community college in Tahoe or community college in California in general. Get in-state eligibility and then transfer.
Okay.
What I did not know was about the existence of this little thing this little form, very easy to find, very easy to find, called an AB 540. What this is it allows a student who did 3 years of high school in California and graduated in California to pay in-state tuition at California public schools. Did not know about this.
You did not know about this?
No.
No, you did not. If you did, you
So I didn't even apply.
Yeah.
Senior year rolls around. I was like, fuck. I didn't apply because I thought I was going to have to pay out the ass. So I was like, I can't. My parents were so willing. But I was like, I can't put that on myself and my parents. Logically, financially.
Yeah.
So I didn't. I was like, I'm going to stick it out, LTCC. Or no, I didn't think I was going to LTCC at first. I was like, I'm going to stick it out in California community college. Grind. Because California community college, they still have out-of-state tuition. But it's not nearly as expensive.
Bad. Yeah.
As like a UC's or a CSU's out-of-state tuition.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to stick it out. Grind it out.
I get it.
And, one thing leads to another. End up staying in Tahoe. Not very happy about it. But living with it.
But like, it is what it is.
I'm trying to make changes now. Because, I got to keep moving forward. It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. But the thing is, you're taking advantage of it.
I'm saving a lot of money. There's always that silver lining. I hate having to use it. I wish I could just be happy with where I am, but I'm not. So I do use the silver lining.
The silver lining of
saving money.
Yeah.
I wish I just loved it as like a ton and could just say, oh, I made the right decision. But
you don't think you did?
No.
You don't think you did?
I think I'd be happier at a UC.
No, but the thing is that this is one of the good things about it. If you went to a UC, probably, I don't think you'd necessarily be here right now. Probably not.
Probably not. And I might be a different person. But here's the thing. I'm very happy with the person I am. So,
yes.
One thing.
And this is
Butterfly effect.
Yeah, it's telling. It's showing about you.
Thank you.
And it's just it's a good thing, I say. Because we could go back and be like, well, I would have done this if I could have not. But like, no,
exactly. I can't regret it.
No, and
if I regret it,
because
I'll regret everything.
You now know the community college life, and you can now appreciate your life. Of course,
once I go to a 4-year, like I'm planning to, I'll appreciate it a lot more.
Yeah, and just the entire journey.
It's a journey. It's a unique one
because there's some stigma around just going to community college or something like.
There's definitely a lot of stigma,
but it doesn't deserve it.
Shouldn't be. No, just people trying to better themselves. In my
people
opinion.
trying to chase an education, you're gonna judge. Come on now.
Come on.
People trying to chase an education, you're gonna what?
But it definitely has a lot of stigma.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially, what was very hard for me was come end of school year, senior year, you do a lot of stuff talking with your fellow classmates, what school you're going to, yada yada. It's hard. It was hard to deal with the look on people's faces,
really,
like the surprise and kind of disappointment when they hear that I am going to LTCC, because they're expecting me to go some fancy school, Ivy League, Kosta. He's never got a B in his life. He's going to Harvard. They're expecting that. They're expecting me to drop some kind of cool school. Nope, LTCC, I'm standard.
And that's cooler.
Sigma.
That's cooler.
Thank you.
Because you're going against people. Because like I get it would have felt.
Grain.
I wouldn't have. How do I put this? I know how to put it. Pause. No, I don't. I'm trying to think. So. If it would have felt good to have all these people say, "Oh my God, you go to MIT? Really? You go to MIT? Oh, that's so cool!" And it would have felt pretty good, ego a little boasted,
a little ego boost.
But the thing is,
for sure.
But fuck the
fuck
approval
what they think
of them.
That's where I'm at right now in life.
Yeah, I've
definitely gotten a lot more comfortable in my own skin and just existing as a person since all of this. It's been a very rapid change in my life. I've never really, I don't want to say I've ever really like sought out validation from others, but I did value it. Right now, less so.
That's beautiful. That's great.
A lot less so. I'm not perfect, but I'm growing every day, and in this regard, and I'm more value within. Like
yeah.
I don't care. Here's the thing. My life's the way it is. I have the hand I have, and I'm playing it
As best you can, baby.
best I can. Best I can.
And I think you
Fumbled
learned
the bag a little bit.
but I don't think you
But-
did. I don't think you did fumble back. Okay, yeah, you could have looked it up, right?
Yeah.
You could have.
Yeah.
But I think you learned more
Possibly.
about yourself by going to
Definitely.
LTCC than if you went to
That's
the other
true.
place.
That's
I think
a great
you-
way of looking at it.
because you realize you don't
talking-
need.
right.
No, you're good. You don't need the validation from them to be fulfilled, and you're allowed to be at home another year with your parents.
Yeah.
You're allowed to save money, whatever, silver lining bullshit, whatever. But like, like I was saying, if you went to MIT, for example,
Yeah.
which I don't think you would want to go to MIT, but if you did, for example, MIT sounds
Yeah.
like a cool, smart school.
Yeah.
You would have like wanted to live up to that expectation. And what if you went and you didn't like it, or what if you did and you went and you loved it? Whatever, fuck it. But the fact you went to LTCC, that's different because now you have that perspective. If you went to MIT, you would be surrounded by all these smart people, and yes, you'd become one of them. And then you'd be the one hating on the. Then you might be the one hating on the.
Hitting on the guy in my position.
Yeah, and you wouldn't want to be that.
No.
But if you were that guy, the MIT guy, you wouldn't fucking know. You wouldn't fucking care. But now you have perspective, and I feel like that's what really life's about.
And I did grow a lot.
Yes,
Because, dealing
that was something downstairs.
dealing with a lot of, for me to cope with a lot of emotional turmoil, some people turn to the bottle.
To the bottle.
Finding happiness in the bottom of a bottle. But, some people drink, or some people go out and party, some people fuck a bunch of girls, whatever. For me, I sit and I just think.
When what? When you need
When
to.
I'm sad,
Okay.
I get very introspective.
Introspective as in like reflecting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that has led to a lot of growth, I think, personally. Personal growth.
This is me too, Kosta. This is me exactly too.
Yeah.
And it makes me think about journaling.
Exactly.
But journaling doesn't mean you're sad.
No.
Always. But I started journaling
When
because I was sad.
Exactly.
Because I was sad and I wanted better for myself. I knew I deserved better for myself.
Yeah.
And journaling let me put that on words, see that, and make a concentrated plan to attack it. And of course, we're not perfect.
No.
No, we're not. We're not
No.
perfect. No one's perfect.
No.
But trying.
Journaling is great. Hey,
Trying is
audience. If you're stressed out or, you're just unhappy about anything, relationship,
Life in general. Whatever it means.
it may be, just write some stuff down.
And not on the notes,
this
not on
might
the phone notes. If you have
no,
to,
no,
you
no,
got
no,
it.
not on the phone notes. If you have to, sure. Get a book. Where's mine? It's somewhere. It's a little leather book, and I got a pen that goes with it, and I write in it. But get a book and write it, because writing, it's slower, and you aren't as easily distracted, and you can really take your time, and it makes you think harder. And so write down stuff. If you have a thought that you think is important, like you reach some kind of, I don't want to say revelation, but yeah, kind of.
A clear thought that you know is good.
Yeah.
Or not. You just need to get it off your chest.
You think it's worth keeping around. Write it down. Because throughout my life, I've had so many great thoughts when I'm stressed out or whatever. And then I'm like, I need to do this. I need to change this about like my perspective. But then I never do because I forget. Because the mind's always erasing and then it's on to the next. So write it down, put it down, and you can keep it around. You can go back and you can look at it and you can remind yourself. So write it down. Write it down. Whatever it is. Write it down.
If there's one thing the audience gets from this podcast,
Write it down.
get a journal.
Get a journal.
Get a journal.
Maybe it isn't for you. Maybe you find that you don't like it. Worst things worst, you spent like $1.50 on a notebook.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. I don't know anyone who would not like really journaling.
I don't know who would not like it. But if you really, you think it's a waste of time after you do it, you don't like it.
Because some
fuck it.
people don't like looking within. Some people,
Sure.
like we were saying yesterday, ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is bliss.
I'm not saying not liking a journal means you're ignorant now or dumb. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is some people don't like to look within themselves because they're not happy with it. They'd rather just live in the moment and do their own thing.
And if they're happy that way?
If they're happy that way,
Look.
sure. But I'm definitely not going to live that way.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of hard for me to enable that.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I was irreligious. So I don't think there's like a grand purpose in life.
But I think it should be trying to better thyself.
Not even necessarily. I think the point is there's no point. So you should just enjoy it.
Yeah. And I think enjoying it means
Not even necessarily bettering yourself. For a lot of people, yes.
Okay.
But if someone's happy being a shitty person and they aren't like, here, this is a tight line to walk because a shitty person often ruins the experience for a lot of other people, just the experience of life. But if you're a happy person and you're not affecting other people and you surround yourself with other shitty people or whatever, and you're all happy, fuck it.
Unique take.
Yeah, it is a unique take. Everyone thinks everyone should try to be better, be the best person they can be. But if you're happy and fulfilled, living life as you are, why change it?
I think we're on the same page, but I just say it differently.
Maybe.
I think we're on the same page. I say it differently because this is what I say. I say better thyself. So if I'm an asshole, right? And and bettering myself means I need to be better in something that involves being an asshole. But I'm bettering myself, do it. I'm bettering myself. But my personal deal, and it's not being kind, it is being kind, but it's like, here, I'll say this. Bettering myself, whatever that means, I support. So if that includes, if I'm a person who's like a dick or whatever, and that means something like that, like do it, whatever, I guess, like, it's fine, it's a fine line. I'm not enabling people to be bullies or dicks or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Like for example, some people call me a dick.
Yeah.
Some people would call me a complete asshole. I'm thinking about this, the people who I stopped talking to. Because I needed to better myself. I needed to get away from it. I needed to get away from toxicity. People will call me a complete asshole. Why the fuck do you leave your old friends? You fucking dickhead. You piece of shit.
Have you ever talked about that on the podcast before?
A little bit.
Okay.
I'm Britt Brown episode, the first one. I talked a little bit about it.
Okay.
People call me a dick, piece of shit.
Yeah.
But really, I'm not.
No.
And I'm the farthest thing from it.
No.
So it's about perspective. So I think we are on the same page.
Maybe. Here's the thing. I don't think you're really a dick, but someone could really be a dick. But if they're happy, fulfilled, and not fucking with someone else, like to a detrimental,
fucking with someone else,
but to a detrimental degree. If you're fucking with someone else, but they can get past it, or get past you, and you're a dick, but you're happy.
Yeah.
Why fucking change it?
Controversial. I think that's a good way to think about it, and I think that would especially work when you're in an environment with a lot of people, and especially dickheads. That's how I might learn how to cope with it that way.
Yeah.
I don't think I've faced enough dickheads to think of it like that.
Yeah.
I think when you're constantly facing dickheads, and you have to face, oh, he's being a dick.
Yeah.
Well, how do I get past it? How do I shoot the basketball shot knowing this guy's a piece of shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I'd learn how to cope with it. I'd learn how to cope with it.
Yeah, everyone's here. I haven't met any dicks. Yeah.
But again, we don't have any, and I'm very blessed. But I also...
I've met a lot of dicks in my high school.
Yeah.
But they don't really affect me.
No, because you think of it like that.
Yeah.
You think of it exactly like that. That's the power.
It is power. It's freedom.
It's freedom.
It's freedom.
And, yeah.
It's a lot of freedom of stress and shit that could weigh me down that at the end of the day doesn't really need to.
No, because they're going to do what they're going to do. If they're happy, they're happy.
If they're happy, they're happy.
So I'm going to be happy and happy too. And if that means I've all been a dick to them, but I think
cutting them off or just do whatever makes you feel fulfilled and happy. And unless it's like murdering someone, don't do that.
Yeah.
But
do it.
Do it.
Do it. Respectfully.
Yeah,
respectfully. Listen, what else we got, bud? What else we got? We could talk about how you dated a girl for really long, but whatever. You dated a girl for yeah, you dated a girl for really long. You learned some stuff. You experienced some stuff. Do you ever feel like you missed out because you dated a girl for all of high school? Do you feel like you missed out, or are you happy you spent the time? I think you're happy.
I'm happy because again, I'm happy with the person I am today. Had I not done that,
you would lack.
Dated this girl for 4 years.
Yeah,
I would not be the man I am today. So I'm happy about that. And also, I'm not about the getting around with a bunch of girls' life.
Yeah, me either.
So
I used to be in middle school. I used to thought it would be so cool to just be that dumb fucking guy.
But it's
not saying those guys
also
are dumb, but
it's also Miguel. It's also a very it's also a very valuable experience of long-term relationship, especially when that long.
4 years.
4 years.
4 years. Yeah.
4 years. It is a lot to deal with at 19. That's a large percentage of my life. Not being with that person anymore. It's weird. But it's a valuable experience. Because, someone a little older than me, let's say, or maybe my age, goes into college, gets with a girl, dates with her for 4 years. It's new to them. While they're also doing a lot of other new stuff. And obviously, a lot of people deal with it this way. So it can always end out fine. But I have experience, so I think I'll be better at it next time.
Yeah.
A lot better.
Yeah.
I know how to like look at a relationship, see if like what's toxic, what I need to change, what I need to communicate. I'm a lot better communicator at the end of it, the 4 years, I think. I'm still not perfect, but I think I'm a lot better, a lot more experienced at least.
Communication, and I don't know, I get this. So when we talk about the things that would make you a good communicator, what does that mean? I was thinking about honesty in the conversation we had the other night. What do you think in order to be good at what's the word? Communicator?
Yeah.
What does that entail? What does being a good communicator mean? What kind of traits? Like what is like explain
A
it?
big one I've come into recently.
You've come into.
Pause.
Not even. I need to stop making that joke.
But honesty, obviously. But I think a lot of people know that. But not just honesty, willingness to take the first step, to bring it up, whatever it is.
And I think that relates to honesty. Because if
Yeah.
you feel some way, you got to be honest with her.
Yeah.
Like I was talking to Annabelle the other night.
Yeah.
About some certain
But not
things.
just
It's honesty.
not just honesty, but not even necessarily hiding it. Like, be upfront and sit the person down and talk. Like, don't bring it up lightly. Say, here's what's in my head. Here's what's going on. Here's what you're doing. Here's what I need you to do, or here's what I think you should do. Or here's what we need to talk about. Here's what we need to fix.
Mm-hmm.
Which is hard.
A partnership.
Yeah.
Partnership.
Which is hard. It's fucking hard. You know?
It's an effort.
It is an effort. Especially if you're scared to lose the person. Don't be in a relationship where you're scared to, if you think expressing yourself will lead you to you losing that person.
No, that's the opposite of what you want in a relationship.
Yeah.
You want full expression, freedom of expression.
Mhm.
Yeah. Freedom of expression.
But, and communication is a lot of other things that aren't coming to mind, but I think I'm a better communicator
Yeah.
by the end of it.
The way you put it, it's,
Yeah.
until you've been down the road.
Yeah.
Okay, this is maybe our last topic.
Sure.
But before
How long have we been going?
I think we've been going for probably 2 hours.
2 hours?
What does it say? What does it say
anywhere?
bottom right? In the red.
On the red.
Here, give it a little.
Hour 49.
Hour 49. And then plus the 8 minutes of the little break that we had.
Okay. So we're right at around 2 hours.
Right around 2.
300.
So before we get into the last topic of the day,
Sure.
if we don't have anything,
Sure.
shout out to Ting Tao. I'm
Ting Tao.
not going to say what that is. But if we're watching this
If
one
you want
day,
to Google it, TSING space TAO.
yeah,
Shout
Ting
out to
Tao.
them.
Shout out to them, the company that made that, whatever you want to call it. Don't say it.
Beverage.
Ting Tao's whatever.
Beverage from China.
Beverage from China. And I know you're Chinese and Greek. I don't really like supporting things made from China, but this one is cool.
This one's cool.
This one's cool.
I like the Chinese people. Do not like the Chinese government.
Exactly. I don't like the Chinese government.
No.
But I like the Chinese people.
Love the Chinese people.
Yes. Okay, so the last question of the day is, it makes me think, I'm reading it. I see,
Yeah.
would you be in a frat _Miguel today? Would you be in a frat? Do you not know? What do you think you'd do?
Here's the thing. So I'll be transferring to a 4-year as a junior. So I don't even know if you could. I don't know the rules of frats. I don't know if you can join. You can?
You could do that.
You
Yeah.
can?
Yep.
I don't think I would.
I don't. If I was in
The
your
goal
position, I
for
don't think I would.
me in college, and this is a brash assumption on my part, that frats are all about partying. I mean, they kind of are. I've never been in one.
It involves partying.
A lot. That's not my goal in college.
No.
I'll go to parties, but it's not my end goal. And I don't want that to be a focus or even necessarily a big part of my daily stress, my daily thinking. If it comes up, it comes up. But I don't want to be thinking, ooh, party this weekend at Monday.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But the thing is, it's not just on the weekends. It's that Monday night.
That Monday night.
And then that Thursday night.
Mhm.
And then that Saturday and Sunday.
And Friday. Whatever it may be. That's not my focus. I'm not even, but I'm not like some nerd that's like, I'm there to get an education. So I'm only going to focus on that. That's not it either.
No.
My focus is on, sorry, I'm probably fucking up the audio. Huh?
You're good. You realized.
Yeah. When you looked at it, I was like, oh, I forgot. Kind of just idle thing.
Yeah.
Doing it with my hands. Gold tops, goldies. Gotta have something for my hands when I'm thinking. But
Okay. So yeah, you wouldn't join a frat. I don't think I would either.
I don't think I would.
And when I go
nothing against frat guys.
No. And I just met a great one. I already know a great guy who's in a frat. I love him.
Yeah, he's my boy now.
Yeah. You should have got his number.
I should.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
I'll text him. Hey, this is Kosta. Cool, give me your number. But yeah, he's cool.
Great guy.
Great guy.
So when you're talking about like when you go to college,
I
you
think
don't
I
want
played Rust with him. By the way,
You have?
you and him, like not a long time,
Uh-huh.
but we played like for like an hour.
Yeah.
That just fixed my audio.
Mine too. So have we been dealing with this for the entire
Wait.
time? No. So
That didn't
because I've been
unfix
hearing
it?
it on my left ear.
Yeah, now I hear it in my right too.
Yeah, now I hear my right. Hopefully, it didn't fuck up the mic. No, it didn't because that's just the headphone.
That's just the headphones.
Okay, we're good. I just was letting it be.
Me too.
Okay.
Because I figure worst comes to worst, you put it in mono.
We think the same.
We think the same.
Yeah.
So it doesn't like fuck with the listener.
Yeah.
You just put it in mono. So
Yeah.
whatever. But I think it was just the headphones. I mean, we can check later, but I think it was just the headphones.
Yeah, I think it was just the headphones anyway. Shout out. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, the frat deal. Oh, so when I go to college, right? Mm-hmm. You say I'm not going to just focus on education. I'm not like a nerd, right? Mm-hmm. But I really do, from my perspective. I'm not against it either. I really want to focus on my career and my strong relationships. Because Miguel, when he paints this picture, he's meeting a lot of people, but he's not having valuable connections to them. They're just bags of meat, really. And sure, they have names, and sure they can like have fun
And they
like,
can be chill.
and toke the magical gift of together. Mm-hmm. Not saying he does that. You get what I mean? And drink from the magical fountain of youth, or fountain of age, whatever you want to call it.
And fuck.
And
He's over 18.
Yeah. And fuck, he's over 18. You don't have to change it. But there are a lot of just meat in bags. And I'm not saying that they don't hold value, but I'm saying I'd rather.
He views them as people.
Yeah, no.
But at the end of the day,
he's not.
They view each other the same.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot of value in the relationship. Like he could drop these people and be fine at the end of the day.
And they could drop him and
Be fine in an hour. Be fine in 10 minutes. Be fine in 1 minute. He doesn't really care.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But
and not saying that you'd have to like love everybody that you hang out with or something like that, or like really, oh my god, I'm so sad if you don't talk like for like whatever. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying I'd rather invest in a few bags of meat who I call my friends, and who I like, and who I want to spend
make some good relationships.
some of the rest of my life
Not just
with.
sexual relationships or romantic relationships. Friendships. Because like in college you meet a lot of your good friends that you held for the rest of your life.
I think just like how middle school is and high school is, you have to talk to a lot of people at first.
Yeah. And then you focus in.
And then you focus in and you realize, I fuck with that person hard. I love them. And I'm going to surround themselves with me. So I become a similar, not necessarily similar to them, but we can both grow as people. They're not hanging me down.
Yeah.
I cut people off because I feel like they're hanging me down.
Yeah. Like I was saying at dinner, everyone is just a, culmination of the people that they're around.
Yeah. And I want to be around some cool ass people.
Yeah. Your friends, your parents, even the people you don't like, your girlfriends, boyfriends, whoever. Mm-hmm. You're just a mix of everybody, and everyone's a mix of everyone. Mm-hmm. So I'm friends with you. So I got a little Brit. I got a little Brit in me.
Yeah, little Brit and Cole.
Pause.
But you got a little Brown in you.
Hey,
you got a little Cole Brown and Brit Brown and Liz Brown and Miguel Pimienta now.
Yeah,
and everybody, man.
Everybody. Yeah. So surround yourself with people that are cool. Mm-hmm. People you find enjoyable. People you like. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, I don't have to think they're cool for you to like them. Surround yourself with people that make you feel happy and fulfilled. Like I was saying earlier, they could be total dickheads, bitches, but if they make you happy and fulfilled,
people who are cool to you.
Yeah,
people are cool to you. If I say blank is cool, I'm not saying blank is cool to other people. I'm saying blank is cool to me, and I want to hang out with them.
Yeah,
yeah. Amen. I don't really have anything else.
Me either.
Really, Kosta, really, thank you for getting on the podcast. But bigger picture, thanks for coming out to Oregon, man.
Yeah.
I know we have another 48 hours together or 36 hours together.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful time.
It has been a wonderful time.
But great. Meeting all your friends.
And when I go to Corvallis, which I think I'm going to.
Yeah.
For OSU.
Yeah.
You're invited as well. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
What were we going to say?
And I want to talk to anyone that's viewing that I've met. You guys have been great. Mm-hmm. Everyone here. I haven't met a single person I did not like or like just really hated or anything like that. Mm-hmm. Everyone here has been really down to earth, very cool, very chill. Mm-hmm. A lot of funny people. Everyone's been chill. Everyone's been cool.
Yeah. If anyone wants his number, I'll slide it.
Yeah. Yeah. If I met you and you want to talk to me, hit me up, whatever. You're in Tahoe. You want to hang out?
Show them around.
Yeah. I'll show you around.
Yes.
South Lake. It's a great vacation spot if you're in California and you want to hit the slopes or whatever it may be.
Okay. There it is.
Hit me up.
Follow us on Truth Social, Rumble. We're out here. No, we're not. We usually sometimes say we put people's Instagrams on the end, but you don't have to do it if you don't want to.
Sure. I'll do mine.
There it is. See, it's still a little bit up to your left, to your right.
Here?
No, other way.
Here.
Exactly right there.
I'll pop it right here.
Pop it right there. It's popped right there. Costa.
Here's mine.
There it is.
It's really easy. Just my name.
Yeah. There it is. Hey, thanks for getting on.
Of course, man.
Thanks for getting on. It's a wrap. Episode what? 16?
16, you said.
Episode
I believe.
16. It is. Episode 16. Thanks for getting on.
Of
But I
course.
had a great time.
I'm excited for it.
And I'm excited to look back on this in 10
too.
years and be like,
Oh, yeah. My boy. Hopefully we're still boys.
yeah.
We will be.
Yeah, we will be.
If we've been boys through you moving, cutting a ton of people off. Oh, sorry. You know, we've been boys through that. I think we'll be boys through
And like I was
most.
saying earlier, we don't talk a lot. I don't have Snapchat. I don't have Instagram. But again, when we see each other, we still want to talk.
It's
And
instant.
yeah.
We're just in it.
We both have, both understand.
I feel like we think very similarly too.
Yeah.
So it's easy.
I feel like I could go 3 years, for example. I'm not saying this was going to happen, but I think I could go 3 years without talking to you.
At all.
Talk to you and be like, yo, I'm flying. Let's hang out.
Yeah.
And we would.
And it'd be down.
Yeah. I think we could do that.
Definitely.
Yeah. Amen.
Amen.
More.
Let's go. More.
That's a wrap on this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like the video or if you like this episode, press the like button, please. We got to know if you like it so we continue to do it. But even if you don't like it, I'm still going to continue to do it
Yeah.
because I enjoy it, right? Amen. Thanks for
Passion,
watching.
baby.
Catch you later.